Hey, Tuesday. What is up? How's everybody doing out there? You guys voting early? Voting often? It is weird voting time that we have this vote now, but then we're also going to vote in August. So this is now. Go vote now, and then we get in August. Then again in November.
Well, if you're dead, you can vote anytime you want to, as long as it's for a Democrat.
As long as it's for or don't vote. Let that voice be heard. Let that vote. We should start a new party where we're not voting for idiots anymore. The No Vote for Idiot Party.
That would be no voting at all.
Yeah. Well, you can't. No, I can complain. I can complain if this is the crap that I get offered in every election. Yeah, I could complain. Right? This is the, this is the best bad. Why does it always have to be the best bad option? Why can't I have another option where, like, this is a good option? This is a very good option. You can make an argument in, that, whether you like Trump or not, whether some of you love Trump, a lot of people voted for Trump. A lot of people voted against Trump. But a lot of people, they voted against Trump for Hillary. They didn't really vote for Hillary. And very few people, if anyone, voted for Kamala. More often than not, whenever I hear about, it's primary day, it's this day, it's voting day, it's a lot of the same baloney that we always get, which is, hey, you know what? Get out there and vote. Use your voice. My voice is muted because of idiocracy. Too many people that don't deserve to be there who are, like even now with the redistricting. Am I for redistricting? We were joking about it, Belle and I, before the show. So let me get this right. We can't pick based on race, which you shouldn't, but we can pretty much pick it based on party. So I can rig it to win, but I can't rig it based on race, just on red or blue. Okay. And there's a way, we've talked about it on numerous occasions, there's a way that we could split this thing up and that would make it. And by the way, the Republicans across the country come out in a better situation. There's more seats up for grab. But based on chopping all of these, essentially these areas up for congressional seats, the Republicans would come out a little bit further ahead than they are now. But you're going to lose some seats. But you're going to gain a lot more, and there's going to be a lot more toss-up, which is what we want. Because, you want to have a situation where you're like, okay, this is why I tell everybody, do not fall in love with a politician. Because you go to a politician, you fall in love. What happens? You give everything to that politician. They can do whatever they want. And in doing so, well, guess what? They don't need to work for you anymore.
Worse yet, don't fall in love with a party.
Yeah. Oh, never fall in love with a party. Never. Because those parties, what do they represent? Like if you were to walk into the Republican or the Democratic headquarters, and, they had their mission statement on there, what they're all about. This is our mission statement. I guarantee you, they're so far from any of those mission statements that you couldn't even fathom how far away they are on those mission statements. Show me somebody who's conservative, who really cares about actually slowing down the growth of government for real, spending way less.
You're going to be a long time looking.
Yeah, very long time looking. Very long time. When's the last time that even happened? I couldn't even imagine. The one guy that, there's a couple guys that always say they kind of want to do it, Massey and Paul. One of them, Trump's going after. Big time. But when you fall in love with the party and then you become beholden to the party, you know what the party does? Takes you for granted. They don't care. Why should they care about you if they've got your vote? Would you work hard if I don't really have to work hard? They can give me everything I want. All I have to do is show up, smile and wave. They'll vote for me, and I can move on. I'll tell them a few things, never deliver, keep moving on. They're never going to change. This is interesting. Stephen A. Smith.
Well, it's like, I promise you this, then he gets into office, doesn't do that, then the next time he runs, I promise you this, which is the same thing he promised last time, and he still doesn't deliver.
Now, and I promise you another thing on top of that. I promise you this, Then I promise you something else. And I'll make sure the other guys, who are the bad guys, never get the opportunity to do anything bad. So now you're adding a promise on top that you didn't keep, on top of a promise that you didn't keep. And then you're going to do something to be my hero. Yeah, no. All right, we got our sound up here, Slim Shady.
I wish for one election that every black person would vote Republican. What? How can you say that? I said, it's simple. Since 1964, the black folks, we have been giving our vote to the Democratic Party at an exorbitant rate. Therefore, they know they got our vote, and they don't have to cater to us as much as we need them to. The Republicans know they'll never get our vote, so they don't give a damn about us. And as a result, we're the only community in America devoid of representation, which is why we're considered disenfranchised. I'm tired of that. What I want is to put ourselves as a community in a position where both parties have to work to get our vote.
Can I ask you this? Do you think you covering politics like you cover politics, in the words of your mans, is that good for business, your business?
It has the potential not to be. We'll have to see. So far it is. I think I'm doing pretty good. So far it is, but it has the potential not to be. But here's the point. Cam, if I thought like that, I'd never be here. There's plenty of decisions over the years I could have made that would have been good for business. But I had the courage to tackle the issues that I felt passionate enough to attack. That's what makes me me.
Yeah. How many times have you heard, whether it is Charles Barkley or Stephen A. or several other people come out and go, black voters need to pivot just once a show. If you want my vote, you're going to have to work for it. If you want me to vote for you, you're going to have to make an effort. But in today's world, they've divided, they've conquered, and both sides have their fiefdoms. And they control them. They absolutely control them. And they don't have to work hard. They can, and when we do finally get to a point where, although independents are growing, at the end of the day, we're still in this position where we have to vote for red or blue. And it should be frustrating to all of us. You know, somebody just says about Marsha. Marsha takes the people of Tennessee's vote for granted. Of course. Once you rise to that point, you don't have to work for anything. Nobody's going to vote blue. We've asked who's running on the Democrat side. Nobody even knows.
I forget.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch of people for the primary, but
nobody knows.
She has a 25% approval rating as a senator, but those same people that give her a 25% approval rating have put her in the lead on the governor's polls at 83%. It's ridiculous.
It is. Because it's name recognition. It's the same old, the machines behind you. And this should frustrate the hell out of all of us. It should. It should frustrate all of us. I want to see, people's term limits, all these kind of things. You know what I'd love? Everybody, guess what? If you're going to run for office, you're doing it for a per diem, and that's it. You're going to spend a very little amount of time, whether it's a state capital, whether it is in a position of power in D.C., and the rest of it's back here, working your regular job, doing the things that you need to do. Back to the way it should be, and working hard with some term limits. But make people work for it. It shouldn't. It's so frustrating.
Make them bend over backwards for it.
Yeah. And here's the thing. We need to, because we're the customers, right? We need to treat it like, okay, you know what? I'm your customer. Win my business. How are you going to win my business? What are you going to do to win my business? I'm not asking you to do everything perfect. I'm asking you to be honest. I'm asking you to make an effort. And I'm asking you to do everything in your power to be as transparent on why some things happen. Because real people understand, look, no matter what somebody says, they're not going to get everything done. And there's a reason for that. They don't even get anything done unless it's based on them. It's based on what? Three things, the 3 Ps. Party first, personal second, and whatever's left, the people, you guys can have the crumbs. You guys can have the crumbs. So there you go. Hot Take Tuesday. Got a lot of hot takes for you. How you doing, Bell?
Good.
How's your root beer from Bum?
I like it. It's surprisingly not diety tasting.
No, it's not. That's what I like about it. I've got cola. This is the new energy drink from Bum.
It's like I like Diet Dr. Pepper, but the aftertaste is a little funky to me.
Little kick.
And this doesn't really have the aftertaste tastes like root beer.
Now they have a Dr. Bum, and that is no bueno.
Didn't you say it tastes like cough medicine or something?
Yes. That is no bueno. Okay, guys. Okay, are you ready for this? I didn't text both of you. I texted Belle last night. You'll love this, Ken. We'll go across the street to get some energy drinks for the morning because my bums and stuff weren't going to be here till this morning. And my wife, I said, "Oh, honey, you should try one of these THC drinks. It helps the guys, they say, fall asleep." So she gets one of the big ones.
Oh, no.
She pounds it.
Oh.
And she looks at me. She goes, "I am high."
How many milligrams?
It was one of those big giant ones.
Got to be careful.
And she looked at me. She goes, "I fell asleep." And woo! And she goes, and the whole night she goes, "I am hungry."
Yeah, that was. I visualized that in my head and started laughing.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Probably ought to start with a 5 milligram.
Yeah, well, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know which one will help you sleep, but I just know the guys. So these little things right here are what? They're like 12 ounces or whatever.
Yeah.
It was one of those big, like, monster cans. And she goes, "Oh, wow, and it tastes like
Goodness.
pineapple."
And she drank the whole thing?
Oh, the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah, she drank the whole thing.
Awesome.
Was she running around the apartment screaming, "I need a wood chipper"?
Where's the wood chipper?
Yeah, I had to. Well, Charlie and I had to, because she tried to jump out the window because there was a wood chipper across the street chipping wood, but it wasn't being worked. But she was trying to get at it.
Trying to plug it in.
Yeah, and I was like, "Settle down." She's like, "Ah," but she did say she fell asleep, and she finally did fall asleep all night though. I hear her. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm hungry." She had like an ice cream. She had all kinds. She goes, "I have not in a long time partaken in anything." I said, "Well, there you go then." But she was out. She said she did finally fall asleep.
Yes, sir. I sleep at least 7 hours straight every night.
Yeah. She was, and she said she didn't have any weird dreams, unlike Bell, who takes NyQuil or whatever he takes, and he's out. He's like, every day, he's like, "Dude, I had the weirdest dream."
No,
Yeah,
it's
that'll do it.
the ZQL stuff. It's supposed to help you sleep, but when I take it, I have the just screwed up dreams. I don't remember what I was dreaming last night, but I remember thinking, waking up and thinking, "Man, I'm glad that's over."
See, melatonin gave me weird dreams.
Oh, man, let me tell you something about mine. I take the town here.
Weird dreams.
I get my drowsy on. I was like, "Oh, my drowsy on." It was awesome. My wife's picking up some Tonys today. I ran out of Tonys the other day.
So is she going to continue to...
She said yes. She goes, "Ask the guys, how much should I get? And, like, is there a kind that is just specifically for, like, chill and sleep?"
Sure, yeah.
Because she was a little, like, she thought, "Oh, this looks good. It tastes good." And then the lady who's working there, she's great, right? And she's like looking at my wife because she's known us for a while. She's like, "Really?" And she's like, "I'm going to try it because I need to sleep because nobody sleeps." She goes, "I'm going to make an effort." And she goes, "You got to tell me how good it is." I'm like, "Oh, good. Now you guys are all talking about that."
You know what? I haven't thought about your lovely bride being able to sleep whenever you and Charlie can.
Yeah. No, because normally.
Your whole family's up and she's trying to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I never have. Charlie doesn't. And sometimes, Steph, she's forced to stay up late. It sucks. You know? And so it happens. But
That's funny, man.
You know? And even when we give Charlie like some melatonins, it doesn't even slow her down. Does it? She just picks up steam. It's like, how many? That's why we go through them so fast. Oh, lordy. A little hot take, babe. We got a little hot take.
Hot take.
A lot of good stuff to get to today. More on the redistricting. I hope we did it right. We'll talk about that. Do we draw it right? Is that right? It's like, do we draw? Is it good?
Oh man, it's gonna be it's apt to get lively over at the State House today.
It
boys.
is. I already saw people out there already protesting and whatnot. This will be good times. So talk a bit about that, a bunch of other good stuff. What's going on with Iran? I didn't know yesterday. Somebody asked if there were like dolphins with laser beams or something that the Iranians had trained. I'm like, are you guys being serious right now? Pete Hegseth is like, they got those? Why don't we have those? That would be awesome. I'd love that.
Let's get killer whales to do it.
Oh, that would be awesome, too.
Bunch of orcas with lasers.
Oh, that'd be like, you know how good sharks, if we could train a shark. We can't really train a shark, but if we could, that'd be cool. Be cool. Some parrots, bunch of other stuff.
Some parrots.
Bats. Yeah. They used bats, by the way, in World War II in a major way to start fires. They tried it. They put all kinds of stuff on them and sent them into huts because the Japanese had those huts that were made of, their stuff was made of paper and stuff like that. It worked. Not as well as they wanted to, but it worked. Woo. All right, coming up, it's Tuesday. Hot take. You know what it means.
Hot take.
Get your
hot take.
Get your hot take in. A hot take, not political. Lots of fun. Get it ready to roll. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 997. Bulwark Capitals having another one of their big and fun, awesome thing that is what they call the road show, right? It's a webinar that is live and it's in person. You sit down on your computer and they go through everything. And this one is called the Impact of Energy. It is happening Thursday, the 21st of this month, 5:30 our time. And it is simple. You sit down for about 30 minutes to an hour. They're going to show you everything that energy impacts. And it impacts the entire market, by the way. As goes the energy market can drag everything with it. And so my buddy Zach's going to explain everything that they do, how they brace themselves and or take advantage of this, and what this can do for you on the good and the potentially bad if you don't get it right. When it comes to your investments and your retirement. It's absolutely free to you. It is the 21st of this month, 5:30 our time. Free to register now. Go to knowyourriskpodcast.com, KNOWriskpodcast.com for Bulwark Capital's Impact of Energy live webinar. Investment advisors serve off their Trek Financial LLC and SEC registered investment advisor. Investment involved rest on a guarantee. Past performance not guarantee future results. Trek 2695.
President Trump asked about how the ceasefire with Iran is holding, with Iran apparently attacking some parts of the U.S. military apparatus over there. We'll let you hear that and more coming up at 12:30 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
Oh, baby, baby. Every Tuesday, we give you the hottest takes. Hot take. That has nothing to do with politics, baby. You know what time it is. Hot take, hot take, hot take Tuesday. So hot, baby. A little hot take on the Tuesday action. We're going to start today with the longest of long hairs, the one, the only, the bell.
Staying up late will always be more enjoyable than getting up early.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't know. I'm just awake. So sounds like fun.
24/7.
Sounds like a fun thing to do.
Chad saying sleep would be nice.
That would be nice. Yeah. Well, you know, night owls, they tend to be a little bit more creative, a little bit more entertaining.
Less distracted.
Yeah, very much so. Because why? The house is quiet. You know, you're able to do your stuff.
Yes, sir.
And that's a good thing. And that's what I hear. Oh, wait, that's what I do. And then I wake up in the morning and people are like, you're really getting ready for the day. It's like my day started 8 hours ago.
Well, and you can empty an entire jar of peanut butter, too.
Let's not even talk about peanut butter.
That's a skill.
My wife got me that squishy thing. We're already done with that bad dog. Yummy.
Peanut butter toothpaste.
Peanut butter toothpaste. That is awesome. Gone.
Oh.
Just gone already. Urgh. All right, Ken, what do you got for us?
Don't ask how my day is when I call insurance or my healthcare provider or my internet provider about a problem. My day is bad. Otherwise, I wouldn't be calling you.
Fair point.
Yes.
And
Yes.
besides, I can't understand a word you're saying.
Yes. You know what's interesting? It's the calling thing. If you're calling me,
Okay.
something's wrong. Or you're my mom, right? Because she doesn't know how to text. Like she texts, it's 45 minutes. You see the little bubble thing moving. You're like, what's she doing? Right? So,
Break it up into segments, Mom.
yeah, but if somebody's calling you, you're like, oh, this could be serious, right? Like this is serious.
Yes.
You know, have you ever, you know what drives me crazy too? People that text you to tell you that they've emailed you something. Hey, I emailed you something. Yeah, I get the email here on the phone too. Why'd you do that? I don't know why you do that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this one's for all us men. Mother's Day is way more important than Father's Day. We get gypped on everything. Dad doesn't get the cool stuff. If you don't get mom something, it's a whole nightmare. If you forget Dad's Day, it's okay. We'll give him, just give him thanks, Dad, for knocking out the rent.
Here's a stupid tie.
Yeah, I don't even wear a tie. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about Father's Day. Nobody does. Mom, it's like, what should we do? We got to do this for Mom. We got to do that for Mom. We got to do all of these things for Dad. It's like, hey, Dad, last year, you know what my kids got me? A shirt that says Cat Dad, because we have a cat. And I looked at them and I go, none of you are cats. Did the cat get this for me?
Well, the cat picked it out.
Right? I sit there and I'm like, are you kidding me? I had everybody here like, nothing. They didn't even make me snacks, anything like that. Oh, Mother's Day, we've already got it planned out for Saturday because she doesn't want to go Sunday. So we got the whole thing planned out. We had something big for Sunday, but she's like, I don't want to go Sunday. The whole thing. People running around. They're building stuff. They're doing all stuff. For me, they're not even going to be here for me. They're going to be in Arizona. There you go. Hopefully the cat gets me another shirt. Maybe something matching this year.
Well, maybe them being in Arizona is your Father's Day gift.
Oh, goodness me. Charlie will draw me a picture.
Oh, yeah.
She'll draw me. She gave me a
I
ticket
love
today.
that.
She gave me a ticket. I said, what's this for? She goes, for the train. I said, okay. I have no
Which
idea.
train?
I have no idea.
Charlie's building you a train.
She's going to build me a train because she likes me. She's probably not going to get me a Cat Dad shirt. Can't even believe that. Guys, we are screwed. $38 billion is spent on women. 86% of America for moms. And this has nothing to do with moms. This has to do with the fact that you guys don't respect us as fathers, as men. We're just disposable. That's what I think to you guys on that one. It's a little hot take for you guys today. All right, coming up, probably talk a little redistricting. I'm sure is it getting spicy down there, Ken? Have you seen anything?
I haven't seen anything yet, boys.
So, Old Spice for Daddy. I forgot about that.
Old Spice.
I only think of Old Spice in the movie Jaws when he's chumming.
Yes.
And he puts it on the thing so he can put it over his mouth and throw the chum out there.
And it's the old school little bottle, that little white bottle.
With the gray top.
Yes.
So it's not even a twist on. It's one of the ones you just stick it on. That's how you know life is good for you, kids. Right? Fantastic. All right, coming up. Such a great movie. A lot of other good stuff to talk about today. Maybe we talk a bit about Iran. What's going on there? And it's a special day. Yesterday was May 4th. Today is something else. We shall discuss. Chad Benson, Super Talk 99.7.
I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories. Got the full forecast coming up in 5 minutes. Got some rain moving through the metro area right now, but it's just rain. Nothing severe. Now, we are looking out for the potential for some severe weather today and tomorrow. Got the full forecast in 5 minutes. Primary election day across the state. Voters choosing nominees for several local offices. Polls open today until 7. Government-issued photo ID is required. Tennessee lawmakers meeting in a special session to reconsider the state's congressional map. Republicans want to turn the 9th district, which is Memphis, red. And Democrats unveiled a proposal that would undo the split of Davidson County. Mayor Freddie O'Connell promising to make Nashville more affordable. In his announcement, he's running for re-election to a second term. Operation Epic Fury. President Trump says the U.S. has been attacked about 10 times from the Iranians, but that the military is not retaliating. The ceasefire stays intact. Trump answered a question about what kind of attack would lead the U.S. to respond.
Well, you'll find out because I'll let you know. They know what to do, and they know what to do. They know what not to do, more importantly, actually.
U.S. says it sank 6 Iranian boats as it begins escorting ships through the Strait of Hormuz while oil and gas prices continue to rise. Tom Sufi-Burridge.
Their aspiration is that more will feel confident enough that the U.S. military has got this operation up and running to create this kind of security bubble around those waters, that more shipping companies, more insurance companies linked to them, which the U.S. military say they're in touch with. They say they're in touch with hundreds of ships thinking about making this voyage. The question is, will those shipping companies, will the crews on board feel more confident enough, given the exchange of fire yesterday, in the coming days to make that trip?
Right now in Middle Tennessee, Gas Buddy putting the average price per gallon at $4.21. That is up 1 cent since 10 o'clock this morning. It's up 24 cents since last week. And that's the latest news. Weather's next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News.
All right, guys, get yourself pain-free with our good buddies over there at the Wellness Institute of Nashville. Dr. Mitchell is amazing. Go to painisbad.com or call 615-246-5009. Right now, epic spinal special. $33 off each visit, which is awesome. Again, my doctor, you should go see him. And they've got, we've talked about the HydroWave machine. We've talked about all the innovation that Dr. Mitchell does. But right now, he's got a futuristic, and I do mean futuristic, healing machine. Okay, it's going to massage your body. Now, while all that's going on, it's full body lasers using red light, including near infrared. It's going to add stem cell simulations for tissue regeneration. It uses photons of wavelengths for the ultimate in healing. There's no drugs. There's no shots. This isn't about surgery. It's about getting yourself back in a natural, healthy way, and it is awesome. Go see Dr. Mitchell now. Take advantage of the $33 off each visit with the Epic Spinal Special going on now. Go to painisbad.com, painisbad.com, or call 615-246-5009, 246-5009 for the Wellness Institute of Nashville. Dun, 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 dun. A lot of you.
Sounds like Rob Zombie.
That's right. Dig to the witches above. Yeah. What's his brother? It was in Power Man 5000?
Yeah, Spider.
Spider. Rob and Spider.
I'd love to see a Rob Zombie show, man.
He is.
It looks fantastic.
He puts on a show.
He does.
Man, that's for darn sure.
Got a bunch of like old horror characters
yeah.
up dancing around on the stage.
You know, obviously he's into, directing and stuff like that. So the visual aspect of his show is something he spends a lot of energy on.
And he does not like for you to have your phone out.
No, he
does not like that.
did a concert the other day. I'm trying to remember where did I see him at? He was performing with somebody the other day on tour. I don't know if there's a thing or like just it was a weekend, like one of those special. Yeah, it was one of those ones too where they had like Cypress Hill performed and a few other ones.
All right.
Kind of like a Rock the Bells, but it was in Vegas. He was in Las Vegas. He was in Las Vegas. By the way, a lot of you agree with Bell. Nothing good happens after midnight. Right? A lot of you very upset over the fact that your kids don't get you anything. That's right. So, that is crazy but true. It is crazy but true, friends. Crazy but true. That is, it is weird though, right? Like we've prioritized mothers to the point where fathers kind of became, right? They were, first of all, we had it so you couldn't have a father in the home, right? When we started having all of these safety nets. And then it was no big deal, right? The state will pick up whatever, the fathers leave behind or don't do. And now what do we have? We get crappy Father's Day. What's been your best Father's Day present ever?
Father's Day.
What has been your best? Like one guy goes, oh, yeah, let's not forget we have to grill. We did this for you. Really? You made me cook for me? So what's been like your go-to Father's? What's been the thing, Ken?
Dude, I couldn't even tell you.
There you go.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
But I don't expect a lot.
That's the problem. Mothers do. Moms expect something. They want a day. Feed me in bed.
Feed me in bed.
Feed me in bed. Rub my feet. Don't talk to me. Leave me alone. Okay. All right. That's what they want. Okay. Flowers. Okay. Take us to lunch. All right. Do all the things. All right. That's fine. Again, I have no problem with that. I love moms. But Father's Day is like, oh my God. Quick, we gotta go to the mall and get your dad something. Tomorrow's Father's Day. At that point, it's like, don't. I'm an afterthought. And don't pretend, ladies. You miss every guy will tell you. The women will go, oh, if it's Mother's Day and it's missed, it's okay. Right, sure. Like they don't make you feel guilty. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not worried about you staying happy as long as she's happy and keeps cooking.
That's right. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Belle, how many lonely Mother's Days have you had? Plenty. Or Father's Day that you don't know about. It's always a good thing.
Don't want to know.
Don't want to know. But I'm sitting there going, you hear stories about people, you forget moms, Mother's Day. Whoo! You forget Father's Day, people are like, oh, next year. Mm-hmm. Next year, my new family won't forget me. Tell you that right now.
They better not.
Tell you that right now. We got a special session rolling.
And Governor Bill Lee says the state has a responsibility to make sure that districts reflect voters and can hold up legally. Republican leaders support the effort, with Congressman Andy Ogle saying, quote, a completely red Tennessee is vital to saving our republic. Democrats don't care about our Constitution or our prosperity. Draw them out, save America. But Democratic leaders, along with the Tennessee Black Caucus, are pushing back. State Representative Justin Pearson, who is running for that seat, says, quote, this is an attempt to stop majority black communities from being able to elect representatives who look like them, which was the purpose of the Voting Rights Act. Critics argued the change could weaken minority voting power, especially in Memphis. There's a rally planned here at the Capitol later this morning, and Representative Justin Pearson says that the rallies will happen every day while the special session is active.
Lawmakers considering a series of bills tied to redistricting and how elections would be carried out if new maps are approved. So let's take a look at that. Those 5 bills make up the framework that would allow Tennessee to quickly move from its current map to the new one. And we're listing those bills here for you. They address things like election procedures, election timelines, and candidate qualifications. Also, the proposed new map itself with shifted boundaries.
Yeah. I love Andy Ogles is like, anything we could do to make sure that we get rid of any representation whatsoever be fantastic, because they hate America. Oh, God. He's a clown. He is. I'm sorry. I was watching him the other day when he's at Belmont College. Yes, I say stuff that's ridiculous. Yes, I say stuff that's over the, but we're talking about it, aren't we? Is that why you do it? So you don't mean it? You just say it to get a reaction, which is modern politics, like wrapped up. Do we need to redistrict? Do we really need to? I mean, this is, and what I love is every time I hear a politician talk about redistricting, it's never about this is better for the people. This is going to give us a more fair and balanced opportunity for us to work harder for the people, to try to gain the people's trust and show them that we're willing to work for them. It's always about my team will win even more because we love America even more. No. And as Matt pointed out, if you go and look at if you're going to have to redraw some of this, you better be careful, right? Because if you redraw it in a certain way and there's nastiness as far as the economy goes, that all bets are off. And then what happens? You put yourself in a position where you may lose some more seats. And there's never a guarantee that you're going to win everything. It isn't. And there's a way to go about doing this that is, I think, much better for everybody across the board, across the nation. Where we don't have these wacky things, right, where there's an octopus or what they call it, the crab or a snake, where it's like you've got 14 houses and then no houses and then 60 houses and then you're on this side of the street yours. It's never about the people, and we should want it to be about the people. We should absolutely want it to be about you and I because we're the customers. And as customers, we aren't being served at all. Pile of crap at most of the time. So I think it's time that, you want to go redistrict. If you go out, show everybody exactly what it's going to look like. But isn't it funny when everybody again, gerrymandering, redistricting, it depends on what side of the aisle you're on. But there's no guarantee that you're going to get it. And there's no guarantee that it's going to get on the ballot. There's no guarantee that it's going to happen before. And it is frustrating because when I hear all this stuff about politics, local, national, anymore, it's just about the party. It's about holding on to power. That's what it's really about. It's not about whether or not they're serving you or I better, which I thought that was kind of the gig, right? Last time I checked, I thought it was the gig. Meanwhile, what day is it, boys?
Tuesday.
Tuesday what?
Oh, Cinco de Mayo.
It is Cinco de Mayo. Does anybody know what Cinco de Mayo is all about?
Margaritas.
Margaritas, correct. Cinco de Mayo is not about the independence of Mexico. That happens in September. This is a battle. Took place between an undermanned, underarmed group of Mexican army folk taking on the power of France and Pueblo, and they beat them. And it was spectacular. And you know who celebrates it? Us. You go to Mexico today, nobody's paying attention to any of it. It's a way for us to go and to have some amazing tacos, margaritas half off.
Yes, sir.
And chips and salsa.
Exactly. That's all that matters.
It is.
The half off margaritas.
Yeah.
And in Albuquerque,
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, let me tell you something. Downtown Albuquerque shut down for
yeah, it
Cinco de Mayo.
Isn't that crazy?
Ooh, it was great.
Oh, you go to a Mexican restaurant today, everybody there celebrating it, but the people that work there, maybe from Mexico, like, we haven't. They have no idea. Like, what? What are you talking? Oh, yeah. There's a battle of power. Yeah. I remember that. I read that, I think, in a book. But you have so many people go, it's because it's Mexican Independence Day. It's like, it's not Mexican Independence. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. It's not. It's Taco Tuesday.
At a certain point, you just hit a wall and go, okay.
Yeah, if that's what you think. So it is Taco Tuesday, too, which is fantastic. So if you have a chance, get yourself some tacos today, right? Because nothing makes you feel better than taco on a Tuesday with Cinco de Mayo being a part of it. Get yourself a little margarita, have some chips and salsa.
One thing would make it better.
What?
Somebody else buying it for you.
That's right. Is that a hint?
Maybe.
Maybe. Little Taco Tuesday. Love it. So Cinco de Mayo.
I freaking love Mexican food.
Mexican food is the greatest. It is absolutely the greatest food, period. It's the one food I could eat every single day.
And you can mix it all together, too.
It is. It's funny because my grandfather, I suppose you guys don't know. You guys look at me, you're like, look at you. What are you? A little bit of Mexican in me, guys. I hate to break the news to you. So my grandfather was born and raised in Mexico. And he thought, Shad, hello, Shad. We would go out to eat. And he would order stuff, and he looked at me and goes, do you think we had this food in Mexico? I'm like, he goes, no, we ain't got nothing. We have beans, we have rice, we have tortilla. Well, you guys didn't even make up the tortilla. That was all about North Korea.
Was it really?
No. Remember? What's his name said he invented the burrito?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The hamburger, the burrito, sliced bread.
Right.
Phenomenal. But that's what they had. When I went with my grandfather, because I used to go with him every weekend to Mexico, and we would go into Mazatlan and a few other places. I would tell you, like my grandmother, lived in a house where she had dirt floors, and she'd sweep it, make sure it was nice and clean.
Yes, sir.
You know, she never had to worry. My grandfather always wanted to buy her a new house. She would never do it. But, man, she would get the food for us. She'd lay it out like you could not believe. But it's beans, it's rice, it's some sort of meat.
And I bet you it was good.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Salsa. Oh, just delicious. But when you look and you go like, I'll have an enchilada and a fajita and a tiquerillo or whatever, you're like, they don't have those in Mexico. That's white people food. All right, coming up, it's our favorite time of the day with the man, the myth, the legend. Hey, by the way, Ken, I saw him looking today at shooty hoops.
Oh, yeah?
He was trying to figure out what's going on in the world of shooty hoops. I think he looked at me completely glass-eyed. He had no idea what's going on. No idea.
And for that, Brother Bellel is going to live to be over 100.
That's right. Shooty hoops. Kids, Bell does sports right at Chad Bench, Super Talk 997. Relief Factor is awesome. I take it every single day. I feel amazing. Why is Relief Factor so awesome? Because of all the great stuff inside of it. Okay? So when you go and you try Relief Factor, and I want you to try it. Okay, it's gluten-free. It's like all natural. We talk about that. It's no heavy metals, which is great. It's been third-party tested for purity and potency, and it's got these amazing ingredients inside it that are incredible. It's 100% drug-free, and it's not meant to mask one of those things where it just takes a bit of the edge off. No, this is one of those things where it's working on you from the inside out to fight inflammation, and it does. It does. It's incredible. It really is. That's what I want you to do. You want to walk more comfortably, feel better throughout the day, a little bit more energy, stay active, live life without the pain. It's about Relief Factor. So declare your independence from that pain. Get it out of here. Get yourself some Relief Factor right now. 3-week quick start. $19.95. That's right, $19.95, less than $20. Try it. You will not be disappointed. Go to relieffactor.com, relieffactor.com, or call 800-4-RELIEF, 800-4-RELIEF for Relief Factor.
Primary election day for local races in Tennessee. State lawmakers back in Nashville to redraw congressional maps, and Democrats are up in arms over it. Nashville Mayor Freddie O'Connell says he's going to focus on affordability in a re-election bid. All this and more coming up at 1 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
Jason, since the Cinco de Mayo, the sports section should be something about bullfighting.
Go Bull.
Yeah, I never really.
I'm always for the bull.
I'm always about the bull. I like it, too, when the bull sometimes gets a little squirrely and jumps into the crowd.
Yeah.
Nothing makes me smile more than a 1,600-pound animal with horns landing in somebody's lap.
Especially when it's getting tortured to death.
Yes. They don't really do that anymore now. It's like,
that's good.
It's more about the I don't even think they poke them anymore with the thing. I think
that's good.
It's not real, and it's all about the pageantry. You know how it is, because it's sports. Now it's time for Sports with Bell. When you need to know sports information, you turn to the guy who calls basketball shooty hoops. Let's talk some sports with Bell. All right, Bell. What you got for us? I saw you looking.
Apparently, there's an all-chick shooty hoops league.
Yes, there is.
So, does that mean there's also one for oblong ball and stickball?
They have a football,
yes, sir.
And they've got a real one, and they've also got one where it's the lingerie league.
Yeah.
They had a baseball league. They're trying to bring one back. They had a pro league. Remember, that's what the league of their own was based on a real story.
Anybody go to these games?
Back then they did, because all the men were playing. All the men were playing a thing called war.
About now. Does anybody care?
The WNBA has saw an uptick because of what's her name, Caitlin Clark.
I don't know.
But as far as the others, I don't know. I don't think so.
It's all very confusing.
Tennis and golf are the two sports that women, but tennis is the best one because the chicks are hot. That also helps. I mean, it sounds horrible, but it's true. It does. It sounds horrible, but it's absolutely true. Right? Go look. Right? You go look at tennis, and you're like, look at these girls. Sabalenka, number one player in the world. Yeah, a little bit of yummy in the tummy. You know what I'm talking about, baby? All right, coming up. Hour number 2 of the program. More of your hot takes out there as well. Bunch of other good stuff, including, we didn't even talk about Iran. And again, we're voting today, but it's kind of weird because we're going to be voting again later, and then we're voting again. And I'll talk a little bit about that as well. Chad Benjo, Super Talk 997.
One o'clock on the dot. I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories. Got the full forecast in 5 minutes. We'll tell you about the potential for severe weather today and tomorrow. Voters across Tennessee casting ballots in the primary election for mayor, judgeships, commissioners, school board seats. Despite weeks of early voting, fewer than 5% of Davidson County voters participated before today. Polls open until 7 tonight. You got to take an approved photo ID if you're going to vote in person. Tennessee lawmakers back in Nashville today for a special session focused on redrawing congressional maps. Democrat State Senator Rameshek Berry claims people of color are losing their rights.
This is a very firm line in the sand. This is not about a policy that's, we want a Republican over a Democrat or a Democrat over a Republican. This is a policy that will directly disenfranchise black voters.
Well, Republicans want to turn the 9th Congressional District, which covers Memphis, red, and Democrats trying to reunify Davidson County into one district. Nashville Mayor Freddie O'Connell announcing he's going to run for re-election, and he says his focus in the second term will be affordability. Operation Epic Fury. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth said the U.S. is locked and loaded in the Strait of Hormuz as it escorts international ships not doing business with Iran through the waterway to try to bring down oil and gas prices, which keep rising.
If the strait remains closed, into the month of June, I think by July 4, we'll be at all-time record highs.
That is Patrick DeHaan, head of petroleum analysis at Gas Buddy. He puts the average price per gallon here in Middle Tennessee today at $4.21. That's up 24 cents from last week. It's up 1 cent in just the past couple of hours. And President Trump claims Iran wants to make a deal on curbing its nuclear program.
I call it a skirmish because Iran has no chance. They never did. They know it. They express it to me when I talk to them. Then they get on television. They say how well they're doing.
Iranian officials have said in recent days they would not completely give up their nuclear aspirations. And the latest look at the U.S. employment picture shows little change from month to month. ABC's Jim Ryan tells us about the latest JOLTS report.
The Bureau of Labor Statistics Job Openings and Labor Turnover Survey was delayed by a month and found openings at 6.9 million in March, essentially unchanged from February. The number of hires picked up slightly with gains in the transportation, warehousing, and utility sectors. As for quits, about 5.5 million people left their jobs last month.
And some state regulators putting pressure on AI companies to better regulate their chatbots. Pennsylvania applied some of that pressure in a new lawsuit, as we hear from Brian Clark.
A Pennsylvania licensing worker searched psychiatry on character AI and found a character describing itself as a doctor of psychiatry licensed in Pennsylvania. That's a claim in a lawsuit Pennsylvania filed against Character Technologies, saying the company's chatbots are illegally holding themselves out as doctors and deceiving users. Character AI did not comment on the suit, but says it prioritizes responsibility and user well-being.
That's the latest news. Weather's next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News.
What is up, party people? Happy Cinco de Mayo. It's the 5th. What was it? Yesterday was May the 4th be with you. Nerd. Although last night I did watch Family Guy's Star Wars. I didn't do Star Trek. It's Star Wars.
Was it the parody of A New Hope or Empire Strikes Back?
It was, I watched the first one and the second one.
Okay.
The first one, they're like, we'll start on book number 4. So that was good. And today is, what is it? Revenge of the 5th?
Yes, correct.
Nerds!
Revenge of the Fifth. Or Revenge of the Fifth.
Yeah, Yesterday was that awesome. May the 4th be with you, nerds.
You got a lot of nerve saying nerds when you're the one who's all deep into horror movies. You got your own nerddom going on.
Yeah, I do. I can't wait to see Obsession.
You two are a nerd.
Can't wait to see Obsession. That movie looks so freaking awesome.
Who's in Obsession?
So it is I think it's another one of those Blumhouse.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
It's
good horror.
So it is, and it's funny, too, because the movie, they've got it's Curry Barker is the director.
Okay.
And they just got him, he is reimagining all of, what's it called? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies.
Oh, wow.
So Curry's like the hottest thing. It is $1 million budget, and everybody I know that has seen it says, dude, it is crazy. This girl named Nikki, this guy falls in love with her best friend, and he wishes on a candy bar called the One Wish Willow that she would love him like nobody on earth, and she becomes obsessed, like willing to kill. And whenever you see any of the like parts of the trailer, it is uncomfortable. She's so nuts. And all of us have dated that. Not maybe to that extent. We've all had one of those.
Sounds kind of like Christine.
Yes. Andy Ritchie's in it. Remember him?
No.
Andy Richter. He's in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But,
Andy Richter?
Yeah, but it's
interesting.
It's a low budget kind of movie, very independent, but everybody who's seen it said that this will freak you out.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Did you see that The Onion has officially taken over the InfoWars?
Yeah.
Listen to this guy.
I'm going to sip from the blood of the Forsaken. This is real human blood. You can find this at the InfoWars store. This is human blood curated from the Forsaken and the sinners. All right, this is pure premium blood, tested, FDA unapproved. It tastes like blood. Take your urine and ship it to us, and we'll be able to extract the gold minerals out of your urine. As you know, our body is made up of many minerals, and I don't know how you get gold in, okay? But we can get it out now. I am wearing his skin. I've been wearing his skin now for about 2 weeks, and it is tough skin. It is Texas skin. It's leathery. Oh, I'll tell you something. We're gonna get together in Palm Beach. We're gonna rub each other down with some body oil. How about that?
And the InfoWars behind him is a rainbow. It's so.
That's got to be such a kick in the ass for him to have lost, had to sell his site, and it turns into that.
He said, the skin is leathery, and it has an Old Spice fragrance. So everything that they're doing, everything they sell, everything they do, all of that money now is going to the Sandy Hook people. So because, he wasn't paying them. He's already up on another site.
Now, is that an altruistic thing they're doing? Because they don't have the debt. So are they just trying to help them?
I think so. I think that they saw, and remember, it was The Onion who bought it. I think they saw this and thought, we should buy it because it's good for them, makes everybody laugh. It does. I mean, that was hilarious. The guy goes on just all day.
We're going to rub each other down.
I don't know how the gold gets in there.
It's Texas skin. It's tough.
What's the website? Because if you call up Infowars.com, it just says off air.
I think it's InfoWars. Isn't that the, is it InfoWars? Wasn't it .gov or .co? I don't know. Remember what it was. Maybe go to The Onion and it leads it to it.
Okay.
So, but that guy was so funny. And I just love the rainbow behind him. It makes me laugh. Such a rainbow. It's just a rainbow behind him. It says info. So if you go on theonion.com, you see the InfoWars and you just click on it. It takes you right there. Long last, it's ours, and away it goes. So, and anything they sell, they said they're going to give it to them. And
the headline is "Turn Your Piss into Gold." Are you kidding me?
Well, you know you got a bunch of minerals up in there.
Turn of the Frogs gay.
Good Lord.
They are. I think it's funny. Look, I don't agree. People say, well, what do you think about the whole thing? Look, we have free speech. He went way too far. He recognized that in court. Look, he went way too far. The things he did, the things he said, he sicked his people on him. They went up there. The stuff they did was awful. Do I agree with the $1.2 billion? No, I don't agree with that. That being said, he had numerous occasions where he could have said, I'm sorry, and stepped away from it, and he refused to do it. He refused. And he's not hurting. He's not. He's just moved on. And everybody's like, well, can't Trump pardon him? Trump can do a lot of things, but he can't get rid of the civil debt. So.
Well, this was a state, wasn't it a state lawsuit?
Yeah, but even if you pardon him for, everybody's like, can you pardon him for this? Can you pardon him? And Trump, it doesn't matter. Even if he did some a felony, federal, it wouldn't matter because he can't get rid of the civil side of things. So, he filed for bankruptcy, and anything they get, good riddance, to that. Because it was a horrible thing. It was. And the hell that those people went through because of it. The phone calls, the people showing up. That wasn't, and in court too. That was the other thing in court. If you guys didn't see any of the court stuff, his wife, his ex-wife, and even him admitting, it's all a joke and it's all not real, and they take a lot of stuff that he says turns out to be real. The problem is when he goes off, it's out there. I mean, we look at it now though. It works. Look at the whole thing with Candace, right? Whether it's the French president's wife having a wiener.
Well, that's yet to be proven false.
God. Right? You got that going on, right? They're all fighting with each other on a daily basis. And they say the craziest things. Like, what happened to normalcy? What happened to, hey, at least make people laugh? But that right there, that's going to court this summer, isn't it? And I think she's being sued again. Laura Loomer, I think, is suing her. And she's suing Laura, which is another insane thing. The whole thing with Laura Loomer. You do realize that she is a text message away from the president all the time. I want you guys to understand that. She is that close to the president. And which is insane.
Who, Candace?
No, Laura Loomer.
Oh, Laura Loomer.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've got a fake ad for Demon Guard. It's supposed to be a perfume that keeps demons, or a cologne that keeps demons away from you.
That is awesome. I freaking love that. Oh, by the way, speaking of our first batch of the candle stuff, I ordered it. So
I forgot about the mandals.
So the mandal stuff was going to be here. I'm going to give each one of the guys their own kits to make their own mandals, and then we'll give them away on air.
Bad decisions.
Bad decisions. I like that. Bad decisions.
I put some gold in mine.
Oh, yeah. Demon Guard. Mine's going to keep monsters away. So. Except Candace is a dumb beep. Well, I don't think so. I think she's a... I've never been a fan of, I never felt any way about any of these people. I've met most of them, and they are what they are. I will say, Alex was always nice to me. And to this day, the most surreal experience of my life was him arguing with the puppet, the what was the insult dog? What's his name?
Triumph the insult comic dog.
In the 2016, I'm standing there, 2016 at the RNC. I'm watching an argument with Alex Jones and Triumph the insult dog. I'm standing in between Don King and Milo Yiannopoulos. And I thought, what did I do something wrong? Milo is still gay then. He's not gay anymore.
He's not anymore?
No, he went to camp.
Did he really?
Got some conversion
He went to
therapy.
conversion camp. He's all good now. He doesn't like wiener anymore.
There's another click ad that's simply called Learn to Float. Discover the secrets. This is typical Onion. This is hilarious.
Learn to float. I like that. God, that is so... So you got the demons. You get cologne that keeps demons away. You can send them your urine to figure out how to get the gold out of it. They're going to mine the gold, and they'll learn to float.
It's not a cologne. It's a patch, but it's shaped like a cross.
That is so spectacular. That is why right there, the Onion is the best. And you know what? All jokes aside, when it comes to this, the parody of it shows you everything you need to know about American politics. Right, front page of the Onion right now. Soaring gas prices forces more Americans to drink less gas. Oh, my Lord. That is just incredible. Learn to float. I want to learn to float.
Give me one of them books.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, America. This is the beauty of America. Did you guys watch the Met last night?
No.
I didn't either.
No interest.
You know what I want to do? I want to do the Met, but for white trash. Don't you? How great would that be?
Kid Rock shows up in
I want to show up and go, so what are you wearing tonight? She's like, let me tell you what I'm wearing. These jean shorts, they're a size 6. I'm a 22. The shirt's a little small for me. Okay? My husband, he's 182 pounds, but he's 6'9", and he's wearing a triple extra long shirt with a wolf on it. We got married in that shirt.
And yes, it is a Lakers jersey.
It is a Lakers jersey, that's right. He's a size 11 shoe, but he's got 15s on because it's the only one that we could get at the store. Oh, yeah, that's good. We're raising money for my tooth.
It couldn't get any better than seeing that as a parody.
I was actually visualizing all of that.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I could see it. It's great.
We've all seen it.
We could go. We could go to the courthouse and ask them what they're wearing. Who are you here to get bail money for?
Well, when you look at the reality of it, like whatever the hell Madonna was wearing that I saw in the pictures today, I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be. It looked like she had a partially built birdhouse on her head.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's crazy. They're nuts. You had Bad Bunny dressed as an old man. He showed up like he's 100 with a cane, and he's all like his hair's all white and everything. You had The Rock showed up he was wearing a skirt, but he also had like a tuxedo on, but it was kind of meant to be like Polynesian. And nobody's good. Who's going to say what to Rock, right?
Kim Kardashian was wearing like body armor that went from her neck down to her legs. It just looked ridiculous. It was like she was a red stormtrooper or something.
What about Lady Gaga? Was she there?
I probably was.
I bet she had on something cool.
And nobody probably noticed her because she just blended in.
It's the thing you look around your house and you're like, all right, that was on a lamp that I don't have anymore because it broke, but I'll just put that shade on, right? This shirt is ripped. The arm fell off of it at one side. It got ripped. I'm going to wear that. These pants are way too long, but I'm okay with that. This belt doesn't fit, but it doesn't have to. And this coat... I found it in the street one day, and, I don't work for Pepsi Bottling. By the way, it should be the Met edition. METH. Meth. It's the Meth Gala.
The Meth Gala.
I love it. I love it. I love those people, too. You know what I'm talking about. Like the guy's 100 pounds sopping wet. He's got a smoke in his hands. He's got his smokes in his hands. He's got one behind his ear. One's lit.
Yes, sir.
Right? He's got a trucker hat on that's totally nasty. He's got that shirt with 3 wolves on it that are all howling at the moon.
3 wolves, yes.
Did you ever watch, what was the spinoff of Family Guy with the black character? Cleveland. The Cleveland show. Did you ever watch that?
Oh, yeah.
Because Seth had a couple in that show that was exactly like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Those people. You know who you are.
I got to look at Madonna. How did Madonna look last night?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
They all look ridiculous.
You know what? Her face looks better, though. She
had all the fillers removed.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I saw today on television, Rona McDaniel, the lady who used to run the RNC, she just had her lips done this morning.
You're kidding.
Honest to God, I was like, oh, God. Did you get stung? Oh, Lordy.
I see. I mean, Madonna she's gorgeous like this, I think.
Do you remember when she got so thin, you could see like the veins in her arms? She went to that weird place where she was working out 24/7, and it was kind of that weird, like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to have a little bit of meat, you know? Who else was there? Did you say something about Katy Perry?
Was Katy Perry there?
Katy Perry was there, and she had on a mask that was basically just silver with no facial features. So it was like somebody took the top of a spoon off and stuck it over her face.
You know who looked good? I'm looking at
who?
Beyonce. She looked all right.
Ooh, you know Beyonce was looking good.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Beyonce looks good in anything.
Is that Madonna with a pirate ship on her head?
Yes, I think so.
Oh,
Yes,
my God.
that's her.
Oh, wow.
Way to
Look
go,
at that.
Madonna.
Stevie Nicks.
Woo, Stevie.
Look at that. You know who looks really good? Sabrina Carpenter. Hello. Katy Perry looks like she's fencing somebody in the future.
Sabrina Carpenter's dress was made out of old film rolls.
Yeah. Yeah, totally crazy. There's Cher. She looks almost normal. Cher had to dress down. All right, coming up, we've got a little a hot take Tuesday on this beautiful Tuesday. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7. Bulwark Capital. They're having a big skibobber. That's what I like to call it. What is it? It is a webinar. It is happening the 21st of this month. It's 5:30 our time. It is phenomenal. It is a live webinar. My buddy Zach leads it, and it's about energy. Okay, it's called The Impact of Energy, and this is going to be looking at your investments across the board, your retirement, your investments, and how energy is such a leader when it comes to so many of the markets, how they can drag markets around. And if you don't know, you can pay the price. It's absolutely free. Takes about an hour. They're going to share the impact that energy has across the board, what it can do for you, good and bad, when it comes to your retirement and investments. And they're going to share what they're all about. Low risk, lower cost, lower volatility. What can they do to give you the most upside potential? It is free. So my friends over there at Bulwark Capital Management, you can sign up today. It is Thursday, the 21st of this month, 5:30, absolutely free to you. Sign up by going to knowyourriskpodcast.com, KNOWriskpodcast.com for Bulwark Capital's Impact of Energy webinar, the 21st of this month. Investment advisory service offered through Trick Financial LLC and SEC registered investment advisor. Investment involved risk, not a guarantee past performance, not guarantee future results. Trick 2695.
Primary election day in Tennessee. State lawmakers are over at the State House today to redraw congressional maps. Mayor Freddie O'Connell says he's going to run again, and he's going to focus on affordability, he says. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth says Project Freedom well underway, but gasoline prices keep going up. We'll tell you about that and more coming up at 1:30 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
It's Tuesday. We drop it like it's hot. Hot take, hot take, hot take Tuesday. Smoking. Hot Take Tuesday. We do it every single Tuesday. This is where you give us your hot takes on things that are not political. We're going to start with Ken.
Don't ask me how my day is when I call about an internet problem or maybe an issue with my health insurance or I'm calling my health care provider. My day is bad.
Yes, absolutely. And by the way,
and I don't understand the person on the other end.
Yeah. Not trying to be mean.
Nope.
I know your name's not Eric, and I know you're not from Main Street, USA.
Right. And I know you're just trying to make a living, but I can't understand a word you're saying.
Oh, that's racism. Reality. Different. But yeah, the reason I'm calling makes this a not good day.
Right. Let's just get to the point. And I hate it because they've got a script that they have to read.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
just don't have a script. Just
It's like talking to a robot.
Right.
How
can
do
I
I
help you?
escalate this to somebody who can handle the thing I need handled?
Exactly.
What are the code words that I say here that escalate? How many managers do I have to go to get to the person that handles us?
Right.
That's it. Simple and easy.
Or how loud do I need to cuss before you pass me on to somebody that can do something?
And I try not to be mean. You try just because they're a human being. You're just trying to.
Sure.
But the frustration because you're already calling, like I said, it's healthcare. It's something to do with your internet. It's just, it's not. You're not calling to go. How much money are you giving me today?
Yeah.
Right. It's not what it is.
Oh, my day's great.
Yes. Oh, breakfast in bed is stupid, says 0515. Well, I'll be damned. No for you, I say. Yeah, it is hard to eat in bed, especially if you get something good. It is.
That is true. I've never understood why people thought that
Would you like to be
enjoyable.
uncomfortable while we feed you? All right. Here you go. Thanks. Next time, I'll get you a waterbed.
Put some more gravy on my biscuits.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'd like to spill food all over myself because it's fun.
And my sheets.
That's right. Now I have a chore to do after my breakfast. What you got for us, Bill?
I'm sorry. Staying up late will always be better than getting up early.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Staying up late is... That is one of those crazy things where I used to love to stay up late. Oh, wait, I don't go to sleep, so it doesn't matter.
Get ready to say you're always...
Remember when I stayed up late? Yeah. And remember when I didn't sleep? Yeah. Remember when I woke up? Yeah. No, because I was awake.
This is every day for Brother Chad.
Yeah. The whole day. I'm always up. Charlie and I, always up. We're always doing stuff. It's just happening. My poor wife having to take THC drinks last night.
Honestly, not every day, but most of the time when he comes in, he talks about Charlie, his 7-year-old, being up at 3 a.m. when he's getting ready to go start recording his national show.
My wife's trying to figure out how many gummies, like the movie Jaws, how many gummies they have to give her. They took three, you said, yes. Yeah. Hoopa! Took 3. Don't know how long it can stay down. That's what it's like with Charlie. How many gummies do we have to give her? She took 9? Oh, my God. Didn't slow her down. It's crazy.
Oh.
It is crazy. As for me, fellas, Mother's Day is this weekend. You know when Father's Day? Nobody knows when Father's Day is because they don't care. And it's time caring happened. It's time we got some attention. I get it, Moms, you did a great job. This isn't us versus them. It's a little bit of that, though. Because you know what? If you don't get some, you're going to be like, oh, my God, nobody gave me. And if we don't get some, you're like, it's Dad. He'll deal with it. No. It's time we have some damn respect for Pops.
Brother Chad's calling for change.
That's right. Change is needed. You need to respect us and my authority.
My authority.
Indeed. A lot of you guys chiming in about very excited about the meth gala that we're going to have. It's going to be so nice. Can't wait. I cannot wait for the meth gala. So we're designed the best in outfits for our white trash companions out there. as they get ready to try to bail somebody out of jail. Yay! We'll say the tooth is loose because it is the tooth is what we're talking about. Coming up, it's election day, kind of, sort of. It's primary day. We're primary. It's a weird way that we do it. Talk about that redistricting. Is there chaos, Ken? Do we see any chaos going on?
I haven't seen any chaos yet, boys, but I'm keeping a close ear to the ground.
Oh, we'll talk a little bit about that. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I'll piss you guys off. I got a good story that'll make you guys angry. Because that's always fun. It's not hard. It's easy to figure out what's going to make some people angry. We'll talk a little bit about that as well. Chad Benson, Super Talk 99.7.
I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories. Got some rain moving through the area, but it's just rain, no storms, although we do have the potential for storms and possibly severe storms. We'll tell you about it during the full forecast in 5 minutes. Today is primary election day in Tennessee. Voters going to be deciding who moves on to the general election in county mayor, judges, and commissioner races. Election officials report low early voting turnout in Davidson County. Only about 5% of voters casting ballots early. And Tennessee lawmakers back in Nashville for a special legislative session to redraw congressional maps. This after the U.S. Supreme Court ruling that Louisiana relied too much on race for one of its majority black districts. It has Republicans hoping to turn Memphis red. Meanwhile, Democrats going to try to return Davidson County to a single district. Also in Nashville, Mayor Freddie O'Connell says he's running for re-election to focus on affordability in a second term. Operation Epic Fury. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth says Project Freedom, an effort to ensure safe passage of commercial ships through the Strait of Hormuz, underway as oil and gas prices soar.
CENTCOM, along with partner nations, is in active communication with hundreds of ships, shipping companies, and insurers. All of these ships from all around the world want to get out of the Iranian trap that they have been stuck inside.
Gas Buddy putting the average price per gallon in Middle Tennessee at $3.21 this morning. That's up 24 cents since last week. And in Wilson County, residents reacting to new property reappraisals showing sharp jumps in home values. Some homeowners worry that's going to mean higher property tax bills, including local realtor Keith Boykin, who tells Channel 2.
When I saw that they had my value at $897,600, I thought, well, I can't sell my house for $750 unless it's in pristine condition and I find someone dumb enough to pay that much for it.
County leaders say taxes are based on the tax rate, which has not been set yet and is expected to drop. Property owners in Wilson County who believe their valuation is wrong have until May 29th to appeal. That's the latest news. Weather's next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News.
When your home needs comfort, you can count on the pros. Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling are amazing. And right now, take advantage of special financing on new HVAC systems. Up to 12 months, no payment and no interest, no prepayment penalty on approved credit. All right, check this out. Here's a great deal. Sweet deal. Amazing. You're going to get a free Yeti Tundra 45 cooler when you install a 17 SEER or higher. Right? So these are high-efficiency HVAC units. You get that free Yeti on the way. If you want healthier air, the exclusive, the amazing, the Healthy Hive exclusive gives you the electronic air cleaner in the whole home UV system. Now, regularly, $2,800. You, $2,299 installed. Plus, they're going to handle the TVA rebates for you. Get $800 back on mini split systems, $500 to $800 on heat pump systems, and even a $50 rebate on AC tune-ups. And if you need plumbing, there's only one place to go. Busy Bee, they got you covered. Save for the $300 on whole home drain repipes, $500 on water distribution repipes. Call Busy Bee today. Whatever issue you have, HVAC or plumbing, 615-775-7833, or visit busybeehvac.com today. Dun, 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 dun. A lot of people chiming in on breakfast in bed. That was such a big deal. Oh, breakfast in bed. It's just hard to eat. Then you got to sit up, right? And if you get something you want, like if they go, okay, here's breakfast. What do you get? Oh, we got pancakes, we got eggs, we got all this stuff. What happens? Well, if I want to pour, I don't want stuff. You're going to get it everywhere. It's just, yeah, you're right. Stupid. It is.
What if you spill your OJ?
Oh, yeah. There's another one, right? And have you ever tried to drink when you're laying down, too? It's like horrible. Then you need a straw, and then you look stupid. You don't want any of that stuff. So let me tell you something right now, kids. I don't like any of that right there. So, yeah, no breakfast in bed, ladies. That's all I'm saying. What about dinner in a bath? That seems also weird. That does, right? Doesn't that seem like a hot mess? Because you're in there, then all of a sudden you drop something, and now you're like, it's floating around in my gunk. I don't want any of that. I don't want any part of that.
Dinner in a bath.
Yeah. That sounds weird. Dinner in a bath. Maybe we should do that. Maybe that should be our thing with our mandals.
Maybe we're missing out on something, boys.
Barbecue in a bath. To go with our mandals. Hey, guys, there's a barbecue in a bath. It's going to be fantastic. You guys are going to love every second of it. I'll tell you that right now. Any chaos going on?
No, I have not seen any chaos, boys. I've got my ear close to the ground just in case.
Hey, let's talk weather. We're supposed to get some weather.
Yeah, we've got a very low severe weather threat, boys. We've got, some rain that has already moved through. We've got more on the way. Tonight, there could be some storms, but very, very low potential for anything severe. Tomorrow, also very, very low potential for anything severe, although a little bit more potential tomorrow than we have today. So today, everything is west of 65. Tomorrow, everything will be along and south of I-40. But again, very low chance we'll see anything like tornadoes.
Oh, that's good.
It's real good, Brother Chad.
We don't want any. Did you see what they're getting in Colorado?
No, they're getting hammered?
They're getting the snowstorms that are coming through parts of the West are massive. Like snowstorms that we was talking about once in a set. They're getting hit, Wyoming and stuff, with feet of snow.
I got to look at this.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I'm just laughing. I'm like, whoa, that is insane.
That's too late for snow. That's why I'm not ever living up there ever again.
Now, when you lived in, would you say, when was the latest you got snow in Boise?
June 11th.
Oh, my God. How weird is that?
Oh, it was very weird. It was snowing on my way to work, and I said, nope. You're
like, I'm out of here.
Not doing this.
So.
Not doing this.
Yep. Could be the biggest snowstorm they have in here. 30 inches. In Denver, potentially.
Now, see, that's a lot for even Denver to handle.
Yes, 30,
and they're pretty good
inches.
at it.
Yeah, they handle it better than we do because we don't get snow like that. I mean, 30 inches. Like when you get 30, if you get 30 inches here, we're talking about it for a long time. Like, remember that time? Do you remember that day? Remember those things? Yeah, not there. It's annoying, but it is not. And here it's just that freezes. Like, remember how bad it was, this year when NES did their bang up job, right? We should be voting on that. The vote could be, it's non-binding. It's just like, do they suck a lot, a little, or so much it's incredible? We're taking your call.
Dang, they've got a freeze warning in Denver too. Yeah. Not good. No bueno. No bueno. What's going on in the 24? Somebody wants to know near Murfreesboro. Is there something crazy? Let me check. I don't see anything on this map. Let me check. 24 near Murfreesboro. Let's get the T-Dot camera up. Yeah, let's get that T-Dot thing going. Let's get that T-Dot up there. A little bit of T-Dot. I'm not seeing anything. No. Not anything yet. Not anything yet, unless something just happened. Okay. We'll be keeping an eye on that. Some people are asking questions. What's going on 24? Let me check one of these here cameras right here. Yeah, maybe you find something out that we don't know. Don't see anything there. Let me check this here camera right here. No, don't see nothing there. There we go. So, doesn't seem to be a lot going on. Not yet. Okay, wait a minute.
Wait, we got something.
A little bit of a slowdown down around Christiana on 24, but nothing major indicated so far. But we'll keep an eye on it.
Keep an eye on what's going on out there.
Yes, sir.
Kids, as everything happens. Some of you are mad because Bell, we were all poking fun at the whole Onion. You can't be mad
You're
at
not supposed to laugh at the Onion. What are you thinking?
No, but look, Alex Jones, he did all that stuff to himself. And they brought parents of kids who were slaughtered, who had to get phone calls and attacked at work and everywhere because they were told it was a false flag operation to take your guns and to do all these kind of things. They were told all that stuff. Yeah, those, I'm sorry, but, you know, did he deserve the $1.2 billion? No. But the thought process, everybody's, I feel bad. I don't feel bad for him. He had numerous occasions. And then the people that are like, well, he's all that. And I'm like, okay, that's great. He went into court and said it's all BS. And people still buy into it. It shows you everything you need to know about a lot of people. It is. And I want to learn to float.
You got to see the picture that comes along with it.
It is so spectacular. Want to learn how to float? Yeah. You shouldn't even have to ask. Like,
do I get to fly next?
That's what I want to know. How high do I float? Right? Is there a time limit? Like gas? Like, do you run out of energy and you got to come back down? I mean, these are all serious questions. And also, they're
not.
They're very serious. The patch. I want to learn about the patch and the gold. I want to learn about the gold in your body.
In your pee.
In your pee.
All the minerals.
All the minerals. We're not quite sure how the gold got in there, but we're going to help you get it out. So send us your urine. And we're drinking blood. Non-FDA approved blood. I thought they did a phenomenal job.
Got to get my Demon Guard Band-Aid.
What was it? Sinner's blood, he said?
Yeah. Sinner's blood. My buddy Jim, who's listening out there in California, he was with me in 2016 when I said he and Triumph were arguing. He goes, oh, God, I remember that. I was there. I said, it was insane. He puts on a great show, but it is a show, right? Like a lot of this is a show. For us, we're having a good time.
And The Onion is a show.
It is a show. Unfortunately, The Onion's at that point where it's a show, but it's also a snapshot of kind of the wackiness that we have in our world. And they do a brilliant job at it. A brilliant job at it. It is, I mean, it is amazing. It really is. I mean, the way that they do stuff, like you said, you go on there and you see this thing because they've taken over InfoWars, and the fact that they have things like, what was it? Fighting demons? A patch or what?
Demon Guard.
Demon Guard.
It's a Band-Aid that protects you from demons, and it's shaped like a cross.
And if you want to learn how to float, it's just so great.
And they really got some good writers over there.
Yeah, it is. It's a great thing.
And the picture on the float, this dude with his arms out and he's just floating in the air with a big smile on his face.
It would be kind of neat if you learned how to float, right?
It would be great.
Yeah, I'd be like, but then after a while, you can only tell so many people because you're going to be the party trick everywhere. Chad, show him you can float. I don't want to show him I can float. Show him you can float. I don't want to.
No,
it's like if you could become invisible, nobody's going to leave you alone.
That's right. They're going to know your secret.
Yeah, so you can't tell anybody. That's probably why Superman fooled everybody with the glasses, whatever. Because he knew if everybody knows who I am, they're going to want me to do stuff for them. So I have to separate the two. Otherwise, I can't have a life. So Sandra thinks we have juvenile humor. You were correct.
Yes, you're right on.
Yeah, 100%. 100% right on. You know what? We have humor for everybody, right? We did some for the ladies today. We did some for the guys. We do some for everybody with the meth gala that we're going to do. A lot of people out there. By the way,
a lot of Francis listening today.
A lot of Francis.
They all need to lighten up.
Lighten up, Francis. Or who was it? Kirby. Kirby, what's his name? It was in Good Morning Vietnam.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember the last name.
Yeah. Bruno Kirby.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I'm funny. No.
Yeah,
No.
that
you're not.
dude.
That guy was hilarious.
You feel bad. You feel a little bit bad for the actor having to play that against Robin Williams.
Yes. Because Robin did such an amazing job. So he did such an amazing job.
How about this cruise ship where the hantavirus is killing people?
Okay. That is fascinating. And so it was 3 dead.
Yeah.
Now, do you think they caught it? Do you think they caught it in Argentina and then got on the boat?
Well, that's what they're saying. They're saying
Yeah.
the couple they think caught it off the boat in Argentina, brought it onto the boat, but
how did it spread from person? Because that's very hard for the
rare.
hantavirus to do that. It
Yes.
doesn't. It's bad for your. It attacks your lungs, and it is when it gets serious. You're 30 to 40% of people who get it die.
Yes.
So if it was to ever become really airborne, it really.
Yeah, it'd be a bad deal.
It would be. People always say the Ebola virus. You know what's funny about the Ebola virus? I was talking to a guy from the CDC who had gone and treated the guy and brought him back to Atlanta for the Ebola virus. And, everybody's like, if this thing ever became, he goes, here's the problem with the Ebola virus. First of all, it's really hard to catch, right? Because it has to be blood or something like that. He goes, secondly, you get so sick so fast, it's hard to spread from village to village because everybody gets sick and then they, potentially die.
Yeah.
So but if it was ever to become airborne, like the movie Outbreak, we're all screwed.
Yeah, it's apparently in rodent feces. I remember in New Mexico, it was whenever we lived in New Mexico one year, there were some cases that it was killing people.
Yeah.
but they linked it back to living conditions.
Yes.
Where rodents were present, which by the way is what killed Gene Hackman's wife.
Yes, that's correct. Right. Rodents, man. And they were hoarders. It was very weird, some of those places.
Wait a minute, dude.
What?
Does this mean capybaras could carry hantavirus?
Nah, they're not going to. You know why? Because they're all being domesticated.
Yeah, that's true.
They all get their shots. They're all being domesticated. It's a guinea pig, I mean, these are for rodents. And I'm not eating capybara poop.
Yeah, these are like mice and
rats and nasty stuff like that, and fleas. And, ugh. All right, coming up. Speaking of animals, what happened to the hotel worker? We'll talk about that straight ahead. Chad Benso, Super Talk 99.7. Omaha Steaks right now. Their burger perfection is going on right now. $99.99. The best burgers around. All right. So you're going to get 20 burgers that are incredible. We're talking about filet. What? Yeah, ground filet. We're talking about top sirloin. We're talking about brisket. We're talking about the best around. But it doesn't end there. Use my code Benson. So it already starts on $100. You're going to save $35 when you check out. But now check this out. 8 free smash burgers, Wagyu beef. Boom. 100% unconditional money back guarantee with a yummy in your tummy guarantee from me right here on the Chad Benson Show. So what are you waiting for? Take advantage of this. It is going on now. You're so easy to grill. They do not fall apart, right? You flip easy. It is incredible. America's Butcher since 1917. Omaha Steaks does it better than anybody else. And right now, get yourself ready for this grilling season with their amazing Burger Perfection Pack. 8 free Wagyu burgers on top of everything else, just $99.99. You go to omahasteaks.com, use my bonus promo code. You're going to get an extra $35 off at checkout. That's omahasteaks.com, code Benson. Terms apply. See site for details.
Drivers in Bellevue got a stalled vehicle on the left shoulder 40 westbound near Old Hickory Boulevard West Metro Center. A crash 65 northbound before Rosa Parks Boulevard. I have checked the TDOT cameras down around Murfreesboro. I don't see anything of major significance on 24 like a listener had texted us. There is a bit of a slowdown going westbound between Big Springs, Christiana, but I do not see like a crash or anything like that. Tennesseans headed to the polls today as it's raining. We'll tell you about the potential for severe storms coming up at 2 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
South Africa. They got a croc. Did you see them pull out that big crocodile the other day? He's on the helicopter taking him up.
How big was it?
It's a big-ass crocodile.
Big old croc.
Big old crocodile. And they found a man inside of him.
Oh.
Yeah, he was missing.
Oh.
They found him, and he is not alive. Apparently, the guy had been missing for a while. He became stranded in a flooded low water bridge area.
Goodness.
And at the Kamadi River. And they couldn't find him. And eventually, they put one and one together and realized, we think it's him.
That was not a pleasant way to go.
No.
I'm sure.
No. And, they're doing what's natural to them.
Sure.
They're not going, hey, let's only get humans because that'll be awesome. They're not. I mean, but it's, they're one of those animals. Crocodiles, gators, polar bears, tigers if need be. You're on the menu. Bears, Kodiak bears, only for Treadwell, whatever his name was.
Timothy Treadwell.
Yeah. And yesterday, did you see that giant great white shark behind that guy that was boogie boarding in California?
Chasing him.
And you know what's funny? That guy, I don't think the guy ever knew there was anything behind him.
Yeah.
But it's always been my belief that if we really knew how close they were and how many of them were, people probably would go in the water.
Is that the one that was chasing the guy?
He's just getting up close and turning around. But it shows you, too, that
he's checking him out.
We are on the menu in certain places, but he wasn't hungry. Not for us. All right, coming up, hour number 3, Chad Ben Show, Super Talk 997.
Two o'clock on the dot. I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories. We've got rain moving in, and there is the potential for some strong, possibly severe storms, still on the very low level, though. We'll let you know about it during the full forecast in 5 minutes. Tennesseans heading to the polls today for primary races for mayor, judges, commissioners, school board seats. Polls open until 7. Voters must bring a valid photo ID. Election officials say early voting turnout was low in Davidson County, fewer than 5% casting ballots ahead of today. Over at the State House, lawmakers convening a special legislative session to redraw congressional maps following the U.S. Supreme Court ruling that said Louisiana violated the Voting Rights Act by relying too heavily on race to get a second black majority district. Republicans in Tennessee hope to turn the 9th district, which is Memphis, red. Democrats in Tennessee trying to make Davidson County a single district again. Mayor Freddie O'Connell says he's going to run for re-election and promises to focus more on affordability in a second term. Operation Epic Fury, the U.S. says it sank 6 Iranian boats as it begins escorting ships through the Strait of Hormuz as oil and gas prices continue to rise. President Trump telling reporters today he thought the price of oil would actually be higher than it is right now.
I look today, it's like at 102, and that's a very small price to pay for getting rid of a nuclear weapon from people that are really mentally deranged.
Right now in Middle Tennessee, Gas Buddy putting the average price per gallon at $4.21. That's up 1 cent since 10 o'clock this morning. It's up 24 cents since last week. Health experts are trying to trace the source of a viral infection that has killed 2 people, possibly a third, aboard a cruise ship anchored off the west coast of Africa. Here's Jim Ryan.
It's thought that the Dutch husband and wife who both died of hantavirus infections brought the illness on board with them. Still, says Maria Van Kerkhove of the World Health Organization,
passengers have been asked to remain in their cabins while disinfection and other public health measures are carried out.
The death of a German tourist aboard the same ship has not been firmly linked to hantavirus. The MV Hondius left Argentina in early April for a month-long cruise through the South Atlantic. Jim Ryan, ABC News.
AI doctors may be in the future, but one state says an AI company is trying to make them the present without telling its users. ABC's Brian Clark explains.
Governor Josh Shapiro says Pennsylvanians deserve to know who or what they're interacting with online, especially when it comes to their health. The Commonwealth sued Character Technologies, claiming its character AI chatbot is illegally holding itself out as a doctor, and that makes users think they're getting actual medical advice. Character did not comment on this suit, but it's faced several suits over child safety. Last year, it banned minors from using its chatbots. Brian Clark, ABC News.
Character did not comment on the suit, but says in a statement that it prioritizes responsible product development and user well-being. That's the latest news. Weather's next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News.
What's up, party people? Happy Tuesday. Rock and roll, baby. 37 days away from the World Cup. No. I'm pumped. Trying to figure out how many TVs I got to have in here to
You're
watch.
not going to sleep, dude.
You
You really won't sleep.
You kidding me? I'm so pumped. I'm trying to get.
So nothing will change.
No, nothing's going to change.
Yeah.
The difference is all the TVs, everything I've got to have in here.
Yeah, you got to get some more TVs in
Oh,
there,
yeah.
dude.
I've got right now, I'm watching the Champions League semifinal. Arsenal, Lagunas taking on Atletico Madrid on the old CBS regular channel. The show in the middle of the day. When I was a kid, never.
It's showing on CBS?
They're showing it on CBS.
Well, I'll be.
Regular old 5. Right now. When I was a kid, no chance in hell. No chance. Like, we were lucky. This is how much I love soccer. We would go to this place called South Coast Plaza. Just the most ritzy mall you could ever get. Like the kind of thing where you walk and you're like, I smell money. Right. And we'd go over just to find out any kind of news. We'd go over to, they had like a newsstand from all over the world, and we would buy just anything we get our hands on, even if it was a different language. So that's why it's really weird because I learned to read in Dutch, and I'm pretty fluent in Dutch. My wife will laugh because I'll see something, I'll say what it is because I'll watch a Dutch game, and I'm like da 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 da, and she's like, I'm like, I can't speak it, but I can read it, and I don't know why. But now it's the middle of the day on a Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo, and I'm watching a damn game.
Yes,
I love it.
Yes, sir.
Freaking love it, baby. Absolutely love it. I love it. People are asking, do you think it's funny that Freddie is running on affordability?
Yeah, let's go focus on affordability.
Hey, remember that time that I set a fire to everything? And then I put it out almost, kind of, but not really? Might do it again. What do you guys think about that? His thing should be, what's the alternative? Vote for me. What's the alternative? You're going to vote for one of those Republicans? I doubt it.
I don't think there's a Republican running for mayor.
No.
Not yet, anyway.
No, God, no. Well, it's like, again, gerrymandered, whatever you want to call it. This is what it is. Davidson County, right? Doesn't matter. Like every county you go to anywhere in the country, Bob's County in wherever, Wyoming, it's going to be whatever it is, right? Here, we got what's going on here. There's not even a Republican running. And there's a Democrat running in some of these places. They have no chance. We were talking earlier. Who's running in the Democratic side of for governor? So when that's August, 6th for that one? Who's even running in that?
Oh, yeah, I got to look that up.
To get basically boat raced by Marcia. Monty, come on here. Tell everybody you can find with weed, man. Dude, you come on here with dreadlocks and a bong, you might get everybody's vote. How funny would that be? Yo, man, totally good with the weed. That would be funny. But I don't even know. Like, that's how weird and gerrymandered and wacky we've got everything set up. You can't, it is a foregone conclusion that whoever wins the Republican side of things for whether it's for the Senate or for the governor, whoever wins the primaries, they're going to win outside of something crazy happening.
Yeah, the Democrats running, according to this, is still Jerry Green,
Oh,
a Memphis
Jerry.
City Council member.
Let's go, Jerry!
According to Tennessee Firefly, considered the Democratic frontrunner.
Let's go, Jerry.
Wasn't there a female running in the...
Yeah, I think so. I thought so.
Carnita Atwater.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the name.
Tim Sear. Adam Ditch Kurtz.
Oh, yeah.
Remember him?
Ditch.
He's here in Nashville,
That's
right?
our dude.
Yeah.
That's our guy. We got to get that guy here.
That's old Ditch Kurtz.
Put out some requests.
I know,
and didn't
Ditch.
get much response.
Ditch, come on, dude. Now's your chance. If you guys don't know Ditch, you got to go check out his
webpage.
His webpage. He's worth it.
Democrats have not won a statewide race in Tennessee since 2006.
Think about that. I mean, do you think it's one? And now they're like, you know what we should do? Figure out how to take out that one last.
The lone Democrat.
The lone
holdout.
Democrat. Let's make sure he's gone.
More than a dozen independents have qualified, including Lauren Pinkston and Misam Abidi. Misam Abidi.
Misama Beatty. Misama Beatty.
But none, according to Tennessee SOS Gov files, according to them, none are showing polling or fundraising strength.
The reality of somebody just said Marcia could lose to a Democrat. Name the Democrat that Marcia could lose to.
Yeah, that would
name
that'd be something.
The biggest race of any of the chaos, like people were talking the other day about that Graham Platna guy, the oyster farmer from Maine. It's me, Graham Platna. Now, you might remember me as maybe being a communist or having Nazi tattoos, but now running here to be your Democratic nominee for the Senate.
That's all in the past.
Yeah. But
I'm done with Nazis.
and maybe not so much the communism side. Bernie likes me, and I like oysters. I shuck oysters. But he is, he's in a place where, like, because Maine's weird. I mean, they're all kind of everybody's like, well, Susan Collins, it's Maine. Have you ever been to Maine? We got a guy here from Maine. Love Ian.
Oh, yeah, Brother Ian.
A little bit odd. That's why we love Ian, right? They're all kind of independent. They do their own thing, right? They're just a little bit chilling. Okay. So that would not be a big surprise if she lost. But Tallarico in Texas, Oh, he's polling better than both Cornyn and Paxton. Well, anybody should be able to.
Really?
Yeah, better.
Interesting.
And the thing is, when you have something like that, what's going to happen? The Republicans are going to now have to go spend $100 million to hold on to Texas. They probably didn't want to do that. And that's what happens. But here, I look around and I say, could it happen here? Do we have anybody? Like, oh, good buddy Justin. Yeah, he's not doing it, right? He's not Tallarico. He's not some guy that seems kind of, transformational and is going to catch everybody at a time when there's an opportunity. No, it ain't happening. It isn't happening. Not here.
Yeah, I wonder how he was polling against Cohen before all this.
I don't know.
Because I think he was going to run against Cohen there in the 9th District. I got to look that up.
Well, we're going to do everything we can to make sure the 9th District is not his district. Nobody's district. Right? It's so bizarre. The gerrymandering, it just frustrates me. Because you could cut it up in a way where it's compact, somewhat, it's not going to be perfect, but nothing ever is, somewhat equal, and it would look okay, Again, it would, and Matt talked about it. When you do the numbers, it's not, you may put a few other things in play down the road. So, be careful what you wish for, because this once again, you're not doing this because your ideas have magically changed. You're like, oh my God, if only the 9th District knew about our ideas. You're not doing that. You're just going, if there's a way that we could get rid of a certain group of people so these other people would vote for us, it'd be awesome. So, we'll see. I had no idea. Somebody said it's $100,000 a ticket to the Met. Well, the Met Gallery is not that. The gala is going to be fantastic.
That's just going to cost you some cereal box tops.
That's it. All the camo bucks you have. You got camo cash? Bring it on over, guys. Oh, my Lord. But I don't see, I'm looking here and I'm trying to think of what, everybody's like, well, Democrat could be Marsha. No. And that's the thing. It's like you said, Belle. She's polling at 25%.
As her approval rating as a senator is 25%, but she's the front runner for the governor's race.
She's such a front runner. She doesn't even feel she needs to debate anybody.
Nah. I wouldn't if I was her.
It just
that kind of lead.
Yeah. It just destroys me, though, that somebody who this state gives a 25% approval rating as a senator is going to be the front runner for the governor's race. Do people not use their brains?
No, they don't. Because you know why? It's the thing we've talked about. At the end of the day, you could say you're an independent, you could say you're all those things, but you still have your choices, Coke or Pepsi. That's it, right? It's red or it's blue. There is no, because we don't have a good third party. And it's the same thing with libertarians. I'm more apt to be a libertarian than anything else. But then I look, and it's always some wackadoo like McAfee, somebody like that.
I totally believe in libertarian principles, but the Libertarian Party, clown show.
Clown show, right? I mean, again, McAfee alone was enough to go, no, thank you. I mean, geez. And there's the problem. We don't have a solid third party, so we're stuck voting, for Coke or Pepsi again. And it frustrates the hell out of me. It does. And then the other thing is, even here, like with the Republicans, you remember, what was it? Like if you didn't fill out the paperwork correctly, or they thought that you said something, or they put this ridiculous $5,000 to run as this, or $2,200 to run as that, and they were going out, taking out their own. Because it's a business to them. They're corporations. They're not political parties.
Yeah, they used a bunch of... They changed the internal party rules to kick Robbie Starbuck off of the primary ballot.
Yeah.
So it's like, if your ideas are so great, why are you so protective of the ballot?
Because they don't win on ideas. Like I said, they're not trying to gerrymander because they figured out some special new idea that's going to get you. I remember talking to Rance Priebus about this, who was the head at the Republican Party at the time in 2016. And I'm like, you know what? I'm here, okay? I'm here at the RNC, and I'm looking around, and what do I see? I don't see any brothers. I don't see any sisters. I don't see too many, Latino people, Hispanic, whatever, I don't see a lot of that. And he's like, well, our message is good enough. If they want it, they know where to find us. And I'm like, that's not going to win you votes. It isn't. It's not going to win you votes. And they're there to be had. They're there to be had. Why? Because you got a better message. The problem is it's the execution of that message. And it's once you finally get the power, it's all about holding on to power. It's rarely about doing the right thing. We were talking earlier. I still have how much money does Marsha have compared to everybody else? She's not even trying to get money at this point.
Yeah, she's got a pretty good war chest.
Yeah. So, it's like you get to this point where you can say she's not, you got Rose and Monty Fritz. That's who's running against her on the Republican side, which, by the way, if they won, they'd probably be governor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're Republican.
All I know is Marsha said that she would veto the medical marijuana thing, even if the voters voted on it, said yes, she would veto it. And I know Rose is not a fan of it. And, we're joking about money, but
people should have serious issues when a politician says, well, if the people vote on it, I'll veto that.
Yeah.
You have no business vetoing anything that the public votes in as allowable.
So it is frustrating. And like I said, I want the message and the action to somewhat match. And I know it's not going to be perfect. But, today we've got everybody's going to go out and vote. You're voting on what? You're voting on, like you said, who do you think's going to be mayor? Let's just throw it out. Who do you think's going to win the mayorship here in Nashville? Anybody?
It'll be a Democrat.
And who do you think that Democrat's probably going to be?
That's going to be Mr. Freddie O'Connor.
That's right. Name me somebody else who's running against him. Exactly. Probably not. Yeah, because the parties get it up and running and they get it ready. It takes a horrific situation for things to change. California right now has Spencer Pratt. Was that his name? Yeah. He's the guy that was on the Hills. Married to Heidi Montag. Very nice. He's making noises. Why? Because half of L.A. burned down, and it still hasn't been rebuilt, and people are pissed and angry, and they've had enough. But you know what's going to happen? Eventually, the machine's going to take over. And the machine will do what the machine does. Tonight, they're having the big thing on CNN with who could be governor of California, which means nothing, by the way. You being governor of California when they have a supermajority means nothing at all. But the two people leading right now are both Republicans, and if they win in their jungle primary, they would be the only two on the ballot. But still means nothing because we have made it now so everything is one party, which means if they got you captured, they got you captured. That's why I tell you guys, never fall in love with any politician. And as Bell said, never fall in love with a party either. Unless it's a awesome party, right? Like a party. But outside of this, not a Republican or a Democrat party.
Meth Gala after party.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be nice. It's not $100,000 a ticket either. Again, it's all the camel bucks you have.
Now, it's all of them, no matter how many or how little you have.
That's right.
Just give them all you're into the Meth Gala.
That's right. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. So
I'm sorry.
Go for what you say.
There's a story here on the New York Post. Shannon Elizabeth.
Oh, so
she earned a whopping $1 million in her first week on OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah. She said she was going to. She said, that she was going to go out and do that. Something had happened where she got very frustrated with the drying up of work. And so she said, I'm going to do this. You're in $1 million.
In a week.
In a week. In a week.
My gosh.
In a week, you're in $1 million.
Says she's going to treat herself.
I would too. And she's probably going to earn more next week too. Do I accept Marlboro miles? We do. We accept Marlboro miles. Camel Cash, Marlboro miles. Oh, scratchers too. If you got scratchers, which is the white trash retirement plan.
Whenever I was, go ahead, Brother Bilal.
But the scratchers have to be unused.
Maybe
don't be bringing any used scratchers in here.
For a while, whenever I was a smoker,
I
was putting my cartons in the freezer because for some reason I thought it would make the cigarettes taste better.
And?
didn't make any difference.
What'd they taste like? Cigarettes?
It just
It tastes like cold.
tastes like a Marlboro Red.
Yeah, that's right. Do we take Pepsi points? We will take Pepsi points.
No, we don't take Pepsi points. Only RC Cola.
No.
RC Cola points.
Do you even have those?
Well, we'll make them.
There you go. Oh, my Lord. So crazy.
Boys, we need to shave our feet and put them on.
Okay, I'll do it.
We got to make some money.
I got good-looking feet, too. I think I can make a killing.
I don't necessarily have good-looking feet, but if I shave them, they'll look a little bit better.
That's okay. That's okay. Ladies are going to love the feet.
4460 asked if we take Spirit Airline miles.
We do. We do.
Absolutely.
100%. Absolutely. I got Grizzly dip can coupons. Oh, those are, hey, we're doubling those this week.
Oh, my gosh, I forgot about that.
That's right. If you got those, let us know. It's going to be awesome. I'll give you my neighbor's catalytic converter. Oh, it's going to be so good. The Meth Gala. Get ready for it. All right, coming up, it's Hot Take Tuesday. We'll have a little fun with the Hot Take on Tuesday. Chat Bench, Super Talk 997. Relief Factor. Let me tell you something. You want to be free of pain? Relief Factor's got you covered. Right? It's helped me with my life, especially working out more, playing more, pickleball, chasing around my little one. I need it, and it has helped me. Relief Factor is 100%, 100% drug-free, research-based formula, safe for daily use. You're not going to be addicted or anything. It's gluten-free, right? If you worry about that. All natural ingredients, no heavy metals at all. That's good. And it's third-party tested, right, for purity and potency. And it is incredible. I take it every single day, and it helps fight that thing called inflammation, which has become a nightmare for so many of us. Some of us just we get older. It happens. And also, the way we eat isn't always great, and that hurts when it comes to inflammation. So this is what I want you to do. Try yourself Relief Factor. 3-week quick start, just $19.95. You're going to be walking better. You're going to be feeling better each and every day. Staying active is important. Start living your life in a way where you're over being in pain and sore. Go to relieffactor.com and get your 3-week quick start now. Relieffactor.com or call 800-4RELIEF, 800-4RELIEF for Relief Factor.
Election day in Tennessee. Tennessee state lawmakers meeting in a special session. They're going to redraw congressional maps. Mayor Freddie O'Connell makes an announcement, and President Trump says the U.S. has been attacked about 10 times by Iran under the current ceasefire. All this and more coming up at 2:30 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
All right. Let's get it done. It's Tuesday.
Hot take Tuesday.
So hot, baby, so hot. I'll lead us off here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This weekend is Mother's Day. They'll spend $38 gazillion on mom this weekend. Think about that. Insane. You know what they'll spend on dad? Nope, not a lot. Forget about dad. Why do we forget about dad? He's not as important. Because dad's always doing stuff. Dad's always working. And the women, you guys want it. I get it. I understand it. You work hard. So does dad. Why is it we're ignored? I think this year we take it back. We make sure that everybody knows we bust our butt. We care. We're part of it as well. So start to respect us and give us more than just a big piece of chicken. Okay.
A big piece of chicken.
Another reason you don't want to do breakfast in bed.
What?
You shouldn't make her take the dishes from the bedroom all the way back into the kitchen.
Smart thinking right there. Smart thinking.
A big piece of chicken.
Big piece of chicken.
It's Father's Day. Dad gets the biggest piece of chicken.
That's right. That's I remember Chris Rock talking about that. It's also, hey, Dad, thanks for knocking out that rent. You get the big piece of chicken.
Oh,
lordy. What you got for us, Ken?
Don't ask me how my day is when I call about a problem. Insurance, medical provider, internet provider. My day is bad or I wouldn't be calling you.
Yeah.
And I understand you got to make a living, but I can't understand the person on the other end.
Yes. And it's, look, their English is better than my whatever they're speaking. Absolutely.
Hindi?
Probably, could be, but that it's better than mine. That being said, what do I have to do to escalate this to somebody who's going to be able to handle my business
Just
right now?
right off the bat.
That's it.
Let me speak to your manager.
Let me speak to your managers. How many managers are above you?
Put the CEO on.
Yeah. So I can get this handled, okay?
Hook me up with headquarters.
That's right. Tell them somebody very important's on the phone and they can't get their damn cable to work, and or their box to work, and no matter how many times I've unplugged it, it's not working.
Have you tried rebooting it?
Yes, we've tried it all. I'll reboot you. I'll tell you that right now. What do you got for us, Bell?
Staying up late will always be more enjoyable than getting up early.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's true.
Although Brother Chad doesn't know what any of that means.
No, I'm just up.
Ken does. He did it for, 22 years?
Yes.
So, you know what I used to like about, even when I did sleep a little bit, but getting up, it always used to feel cool when I did, when you do music, when you do radio and you're done at noon on Friday and everybody else still has to work.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool. But the rest of it sucks because you realize Monday at 2:30 you'd be rolling back in here when everybody else is sleeping.
See, that's what I hated about it, man, is my only day off on the weekend basically was Saturday.
Yeah. Because people don't realize, it talks about the Sunday scaries,
Yes.
about 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. You wake up, you're like, oh, crap, this time tomorrow I'm going to be at work. And then we realize, oh, my God, we don't have real jobs.
I don't know how you and your daughter do it, man. I don't know how you guys just keep going without sleeping.
I have no idea. My wife just looks, and it's the red hair. Just we're going. Jack's the op. Jack doesn't have really red hair, so he'll sleep all day. If he could, given that chance.
He was actually blonde.
Yeah, he is. He's got that, and he's got that, dishwashery hair. Charlie and I are like, what's up, Dad? Look at this. I painted you a picture at 2:30 this morning. This is awesome. I'm like, nice. Some days she comes down with me to the studio, and she'll hang out with me. And then about 5, she falls asleep. But then she'll wake up at 10 when I'm getting ready to leave, and she's just going. My wife's like, I need a night. I'm like, come on, Charlie. She's like, okay. And I'll be over there doing my show, getting ready, and I'll look over, and Charlie's like, Dad, look, I can juggle. I'm like, nice.
Look, I can juggle.
Because she tried to juggle. Because I juggle.
Right.
And people are like, you do? Yeah, I juggle. It's fun. It's great for your brain, by the way.
Yes.
Absolutely fantastic for your brain. sports that are like racket sports and juggling, so good for your dome. But Charlie's not learning that. She didn't do it very well, and she does throw it off our neighbor's wall. But still, we're having fun. We're having a good time. But, yeah, I would like to get a little sleep every once in a while. And I only sleep really well in the daytime, and I don't know why.
That's when I could, too. Like, I could lay down for a nap and be asleep in 5 minutes.
Yes. And even if it's only like an hour or 90 minutes, it is the best. I could try to sleep for 8 hours at night, and I won't get the same comfort and sleep that I will for that 90 minutes in the daytime.
Not on your hours.
No. Bunch of weirdos that I am. Coming up, got some of your text messages. Talk a little about that. More on who could beat Marsha Blackburn. I love the people are like, well, what about, no, nobody's going to beat. And again, we'd have Marsha on the show, right? I've met Marsha, but.
I doubt she'd come on because she doesn't
won't.
seem to like tough questions.
No, and we're not gonna. And again, I'm not one of these people. I would never blast her. We'll have a good time. I'll make her laugh. She'll make me laugh. We'll have a good time. I'm not gonna be mean to her. She may be a wonderful human being. The couple times I've met Marsha, she's been very nice.
She's very nice.
But that being said, I would like to see who out there, even on the Republican side, can challenge. I don't hear any new voices that are really out there. Everybody's the exact same.
It's like Matt says with Freddie O'Connell. Freddie's a really nice guy, but that doesn't mean his policies don't suck.
Yeah, Freddie does seem like a really nice guy.
Yeah, Freddie does. Just like, you guys get on me with Afton. Afton's a wonderful person.
Yeah.
I don't believe a lot of stuff. But she is and she genuinely believes that she has a heart where she really cares about people. She's a really cool person. I have no problem with her. Just like I've met, several people that have come in that have all been good. And they've all been nice. That being said, again, where is the difference maker in any of this? Especially, when was the last time somebody won on the Democratic Party?
2006, a statewide vote.
Let's go back 20 years, 2 decades. Think about that. That's a long time. That's a long, long time. And it isn't going to happen this year. No doubt about that. All right, coming up, we'll talk a little bit about that. Also, the Meth Gala we're getting ready to have. Very exciting news about that. We'll probably do that on Thursday or Friday when Bell's back. We'll do the big Meth Gala. Everybody's going to design their own unique person for the Meth Gala.
All right.
So for this weekend. But and remember, One Hit Wonder is for tomorrow. Bell's not going to be here. Mason's going to be here.
All right.
No, RJ's doing it now.
Actually, I don't want Brother Bilal to go.
Yeah.
Nothing against RJ or Mason.
I got to go to the doctor.
Oh, you don't need to do that. Just rub some dirt on it.
Yeah, nobody cares. I mean, does anybody really think you're healthy?
It's the wellness exam where my insurance rates go up.
Oh, yeah, you got to do that.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's right. Hey, you know what, though? You should do the Mike Johnson plan. Don't get sick. Tell them you're on that plan.
Okay.
We'll talk about that straight ahead. Jeff Ben Show, Super Talk 997.
All right, still tracking the potential for severe weather here in Middle Tennessee. We've already had some rain move through. The heaviest of the rain right now in Tennessee is going to be west of Jackson, moving slowly to the east. Primary election day across Tennessee. Voters choosing nominees for several local offices. Polls open until 7 p.m. Got to have a photo ID. And Tennessee lawmakers meeting in a special session, reconsidering the state's congressional map. Republicans want to turn the 9th district, which is Memphis, red. Democrats unveiling a proposal that would undo the split of Davidson County enacted in the last map. Mayor Freddie O'Connell promising to make Nashville more affordable. In his announcement, he will run for a second term. And Operation Epic Fury, President Trump says the U.S. has been attacked about 10 times from the Iranians, but that the military is not retaliating. Ceasefire holds, he says. He answered a question about what kind of attack would lead to the U.S. military to respond.
Well, you'll find out because I'll let you know. They know what to do and they know what to do. They know what not to do, more importantly, actually.
He says the U.S. sank 6 Iranian boats as it begins escorting ships through the Strait of Hormuz as oil and gas prices continue to rise. Tom Sufi Burridge.
Their aspiration is that more will feel confident enough that the U.S. military has got this operation up and running to create this kind of security bubble around those waters, that more shipping companies, more insurance companies linked to them, which the U.S. military say they're in touch with. They say they're in touch with hundreds of ships thinking about making this voyage. The question is, will those shipping companies, will the crews on board feel more confident enough, given the exchange of fire yesterday, in the coming days to make that trip?
Right now in Middle Tennessee, Gas Buddy putting the average price per gallon at $4.21. That's up a cent since 10 o'clock this morning, 24 cents since last week. And that's the latest news. Weather's next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News.
While most of these storms will stay below severe limits, we can't rule out downpours. Today, clearing out by late Wednesday night. Catch a weather update on the free WSMV4 weather app.
Get yourself free personalized financial consultation from our good friends over at Beacon Capital Management. 615-488-9303 or online at beaconcm.com. And when you talk to people at Beacon, they're amazing. And I'm going to tell you this right now. They have been welcoming. They're incredible. They're going to help you with everything when it comes to your retirement. Maybe you need long-term care. They're going to help you with that and why it's so important. Health care. They're going to help you with that and why it's so important. Then you get to the dollars and cents of things. They're going to help you with that. Maybe you want an assured income coming in. They can help you with that. Taxes, you name it. They've got everything. Whether it's John, Pete, or Dan, they've got you covered. And I mean in every way, shape, and form when it comes to all things retirement. Income planning, investment planning, tax planning, healthcare, estate, and legacy. They can handle it all. So whether you need one or all of these things, Beacon has got you covered. Call them today for your free personalized financial consultation, 615-488-9303, 488-9303, or online at beaconcm.com. For Beacon Capital Management, this is a paid placement. Grilling season is upon us, and you're going to get out there and start grilling it up. Omaha Steaks has the Burger Perfection package. It is incredible. This package of burgers is amazing. 28 burgers. 8 of them are free. Those are the Wagyu smash burgers. But we're talking about ground sirloin, ground filet, brisket. They've got everything you can think of when it comes to burgers. You can get 40, so you can get 20 of those, and then the 8 free Wagyu smash burgers on top of all of that. Amazing. How much? $99.99. Now, when you go and you use my code Benson, you're going to save an extra $35 off at checkout for the best burgers, guaranteed mouth-watering deliciousness, bite for bite, or your money back. And you get the yummy in the tummy from me and my guarantee. You will love these things. They're incredible. They're made to flip. They're not going to shrink. They're not going to fall apart. They're amazing. Take advantage of the Burger Perfection package going on right now. Go to omahasteaks.com. Use my code Benson. Save an extra $35 off at checkout. omahasteaks.com. Code Benson. See site for detailed terms may apply. Oh, yes. The amphetamine queen for the meth gala.
That should be our pageant during the gala.
The amphetamine queen?
Yeah.
That's
Crown
fantastic.
amphetamine queen.
That's right. You know what else you guys can bring us? Empty boxes of NyQuil. What is the thing they always make you do when you go up and you try to get something? Dayquil, NyQuil.
Oh, you got to show your ID.
You got to show your ID. So spectacular.
Actually, they can bring the boxes, but they need to have the NyQuil in it.
Oh, really?
Please.
Whew.
The ZQL.
The ZQL. Look at that, kids. So it is the meth gala going on Friday. So design your meth gala person. Like they had the Met Gala last night. Some of you talking about all the good stuff. Catalytic converters, absolutely. 100%. Right? Copenhagen points.
The catalytic converter has to be cut off, though. It can't be just unscrewed and pulled out. You have to have stolen it.
Yeah, it's got to be good.
Well, and air conditioning units for copper.
Oh, yes. Absolutely has to be tons of copper there. We will not accept anything different. If you want to bring one of those plastic pools that you buy, because we're going to put that on the front yard. So, and you know that pool that you turn it over and then the yard is completely yellow?
Yes, sir.
And then there's all those little bugs. Yeah, we need some of those. Those are going to be good, right? Sudafed box tops, absolutely.
No, again, it has to have the Sudafed in it.
Look at you. Goodness me. So this is going to be a good time, everybody. So be prepared for that. Hey, good news. First of all, Trump wants to remind everybody again today about the war, how amazing it is that we're doing this.
I look today, it's like at 102, and that's a very small price to pay for getting rid of a nuclear weapon from people that are really mentally deranged.
Okay, so that's a small price to pay for that, considering the fact that they didn't have a nuclear weapon. But whatever, it is what it is. And again, he's not paying for it. So how does that make you feel? Oh, and the other thing, do you remember that he was going to do this thing where he was going to build this ballroom? Bell, who was going to pay for the ballroom?
Donors.
The president has insisted the $400 million ballroom would be funded privately. But Senate Republicans now propose to put $1 billion in taxpayer dollars toward the project for its security enhancements. In court filings, the administration has said those upgrades would include bomb shelters, a hospital, top-secret military installations, missile-resistant steel columns, drone-proof ceilings, and blast-proof glass. Republicans now aim to add the money to a measure that would provide 3 years of funding for ICE and the Border Patrol, using a procedure that Senate Democrats can't block with a filibuster. Stephen
It's
Portnoy,
connected to the
ABC
White
News,
House.
Washington.
It already has a hospital.
Yeah, it has all the things. And by the way, just out of curiosity, when I hear that, it makes me think, hey, guys, help us build something because we're going to do something so stupid that other people are going to try to kill us, and we want to know that you've made it safe for us. And no, I don't want to spend $1 billion on that. Sorry, I don't. You promised it was going to be paid for by you and your minions. So, no thanks. Sorry. No thanks at all. By the way, the other thing that you can bring if you would like to bring something, if you have any NASCAR plates, the ones you used to buy on TV, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got any of those? Because those are good right there. You got some of those? I know that's your retirement plan.
Old Lakers jerseys, too.
Yes.
Got to have some Lakers jerseys.
Yeah. Shotgun shells. That'd be good. Absolutely shotgun shells, for sure.
You should include the Elvis plates with the...
Elvis, for sure. 100%. 100% that. And somebody's got to have a screen door they're not using.
Yeah.
With it being torn, that's my favorite too. It's torn. Oh, this will be good. So this is going to be so good. Oh, Lordy. You know what, guys? That's what we do. We have fun here for sure. Remember, tomorrow is One Hit Wonder Wednesday. So get your one-hit wonders in. So RJ's in for Bell. Bell is a psych treatment. This is where he goes and gets his lobotomy. They put it back in this time?
No.
No. Just taking another piece out. And it happens. They do it right through the nose. Very weird. But you got that one-hit wonder. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Pogs. Do we accept Pogs? Do you remember Pogs?
Pogs?
Yes.
What are they?
They were that game you used to play. Did you flip them? How did it work?
I can't remember.
Yeah. We will accept Pokemon cards. But they got to be Charizard.
Garbage Pail Kids stickers.
Stickers. That's right. Oh, that's going to be so good. This is going to be a party. Man, this is all happening. So be prepared for us, guys. Friday is our meth gala. And we got to figure out, you got to create your own character. And we got to figure out who we are bailing out of jail.
And we'll have a meth sampling tasting.
That's right.
All the different variations.
Meth sampling.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And you have to have Meemaw with you. Everybody's got a Meemaw. Everybody does. It's going to be, that is so big. The Met Gala last night, it's their biggest fundraiser, and it's to preserve the costumes from like entertainment. It's basically a way for a bunch of rich people to get together and go, look at us.
But it's actually costume conservation?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why people are dressed in film. It's for, for whether it's the stage, they're buying historic stuff and trying to preserve it because it's for conservation of it, because it's the only thing they do. But it's $100,000 a ticket. That's a lot. We're not charging $100,000 a ticket. Their bail's not that much. So
the stand-in for what was Liza Minnelli's mother played Dorothy.
Oh yeah, Judy Garland.
Yeah, Judy Garland. The stand-in for Judy Garland just passed away. And remember the shot in the movie where she's clicking her heels together?
Yeah,
that's actually the stand-in.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So she didn't even do the coolest thing. Why couldn't she do that?
Because it's a B shot. They don't.
No, they didn't even use her for that. Just the little fellas. By the way, Bell, try to explain to everybody what I showed you today. So they're trying to do the Scientology. They're in front of the Scientology building.
That was so funny. It's like they're dressed up as minions.
With
and
Gru, or whatever his name was.
Grogu.
Gru.
And there's like 3 or 4 guards right in front of the LA Scientology building. And they're doing stuff like dance routines and they're making a pyramid and asking the guys if they can come inside because of the entertainment value they're providing them. It's just ridiculous.
So awesome.
So they're doing this every day?
Oh, yeah. They're doing something to him. They're like, we want to meet Tom Cruise. Where's Tom?
Can we come in?
Yeah. And they're like, no.
Well, I guess we're going to blow your house down.
You know what Tom Cruise is doing today, actually? I know what he's doing. He is with David. You know how they do on ESPN, the Manning brothers? Well, for the soccer game today, they're doing David Beckham and Friends, and Tom Cruise is there with all of them.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah, probably. But it's so funny. They're just talking about, just let us in. We need to see Tom.
We want to meet Tom Cruise.
We want to meet Tom Cruise. Garbage pail stickers, yes, you can bring those. That will get you in as well. So, but definitely Camel Cash. Man, you're going to get the biggest piece of meatloaf. Marlboro Miles. Zinn, too. If you got any Zinn. Seems to be quite the hot thing right now.
Dude, I think there really were Marlboro Miles.
Yeah.
There were.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you have a TV that doesn't work, but you have a TV on top of the TV that doesn't work, that's a go.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely a go on that thing. All right, we're going to wrap it up as we got your friend and ours, Matt, coming in on this beautiful Hot Take Tuesday. Chad Benson, Super Talk 99.7. To wrap it up on the Cinco de Mayo. All right, what's your random fact that you wouldn't tell me?
You want the random fact?
Yeah.
So it's appropriate that you're wearing that shirt for this random fact.
All right, cool.
Belle, I want you in on this. You ready? Ken Weaver, you too. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, here's the question. All right, you've got a deck of cards.
Okay.
You shuffle the deck of cards.
All right.
Okay, and it's in a particular order.
Okay.
How many times would you have to shuffle the deck of cards to get it back to that order? In other words, randomly, how long would it take you to shuffle the cards and it hit that same order again?
Oh.
Just wild-ass guess.
I would say a million plus times, right?
Here's the answer. It will never happen.
All right.
Ever.
Ever.
And that is a true fact. It is 8 times 10 to the 67th power, the number of combination possibilities in a 52 deck of cards.
Yeah.
And so the random fact is that based on probabilities of all the times that human beings have shuffled decks of cards in the history of mankind, they've never been shuffled the same way twice.
Wow.
That is your random fact.
There it is.
And you want
to go, Brother Murphy.
And you're not going to believe me, but y'all go look it up.
No, that's
just
totally
go look
cool.
it up. I'm not looking it up. I'm going to do it. Hey, how about this random fact? There are more possibilities in how you set a 52 deck of cards than there are atoms on planet Earth.
That is insane.
That
Look
is
at
insane. There you go.
There you go. Random
I found that
fact
out
of the
this
day.
morning, and I thought, I can't wait to share this with Where did Chad you learn Bell. that? And it was on the intraweb. Who said the intraweb is not worth anything?
Well, yeah, totally. And a reminder today, Cinco de Mayo is not Independence Day for Mexico. That's September 19th. This was the Battle of Puebla between the French and Mexico does not care about this day.
I thought I have it on good authority that Cinco de Mayo is a good excuse for American people to get drunk.
Yes, we look for anybody else's fun days to
St.
get
Patrick's
St. Patrick's Day.
I mean, we use our own,
Yes.
right? We like, 4th of July, let's get drunk. Some Memorial of us Day, don't let's need get an drunk. excuse.
Yeah, some of us don't.
Well, Bell's a go-getter.
He is. Well, yeah. There's no quitting him.
That's
Just
exactly
ask his
right.
people at AA. Just ask his sponsor.
The only thing you could quit is coming to AA.
Oh, look at you, man. What are you talking about? Did
I
you
love
know
the
there's
free coffee.
Did you
Steve
know that-
Cohen's in town. Did y'all know that? Steve Cohen? No, what's he doing up here? Congressman Steve Cohen. He was at the Capitol. He's all...
Well, I'll be.
Yeah, and he brought no chicken for no one, for anybody. So that's very upset.
Oh, that's right. There's a especially my bobber.
Oh, there's a special session going on.
Was he chanting?
I don't know, Ken. I'm going to try to find some audio of old Stevie. See what he's doing.
Old Stevie.
There were a lot of people that were very, very upset, and I'm certain that they're fresh off being upset from Virginia. So
everybody's upset.
Everybody's upset.
Well, Cinco de Mayo, you shouldn't be upset.
No.
Right now, you just learned a fact too. Take that and dazzle your friends. What else you got going on today?
We've got that. There was a 60 Minutes piece on Hurricane Helene that was a hit job on North Carolinians. We're going to talk a little about that today. We've got some fun things. Matt Murphy movie Mayhem is coming back today in a different way.
Ooh.
And so we're very excited about that in the 6 o'clock hour. And Nincompoops in the news.
There you go. It's a party, guys. You guys have a good one. We'll do it again tomorrow.
All right.